I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say anything to be disrespectful. Yeah, man. He could have easily just. Oh shit! Here you go, Wolf. I didn't even see you, boss.
What's up,
Good.
man?
What's good, bro?
I'm
So
good. How you
you know
doing?
anything about this beautiful lies guy, bro? Like,
Oh, that guy. Why'd you pick this guy for, man?
yo,
This
he,
guy's goofy. This guy's a goofy man. I don't like the way he looked. He says some. I'm not gonna go into the shit he said in Colombia, but he's a goofy, bro. I wouldn't waste no breath on him. He's the goofy of all of them. Like he's a goofy man. But
he just, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I can tell you that what you said, from what I've heard so far, what you said did not warrant like that type of thuggery he wants to pretend to be,
Right,
that type of
right.
tough guy talk. Like what you said, like, look, man, this either gonna be all perspectives or it's just gonna be what the fuck you doing. And if it's just what the fuck you doing, then you can go somewhere else with that. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't care. But what you said is true. I think you're showing the tennis chick. Um, there's a tennis chick named Osaka, Naomi Osaka, right? Now,
Okay,
Naomi Osaka's entire life, she's Haitian and Japanese. Her father's
okay,
Haitian, her mother's Japanese. Her father, super brilliant, intelligent guy. He actually was studying in Japan as a Haitian person who speaks French, learned Japanese, met her mother, and had a family, right? And
right,
so she grew up under the exact same conditions you're talking about,
right,
where they had to move out of the country. It was that bad, right? And
right.
so they moved down to Miami, Florida. Long story short, he puts her into tennis. Now, doing her whole tennis career, she's ignored by Japan, right? She's
Mhm.
ignored by Japan until she beats Serena Williams. When she beats Serena Williams, all of a sudden they're like she's Japanese. And there's an interview where she goes, "No, I'm not Japanese. I'm Haitian," right? And
Right.
then she talks about that. She talks about exactly going through the same stuff that you're talking about. And she even goes further into saying how like people make fun of her Japanese because you know how traditional they are. So
Right,
her
right, right,
Japanese is kind of like low brow, like lower than the lower ones,
right,
like that's what
right,
they
right.
say about her. So for this dude to trip, and then they're talking about, I'm confused because are they talking about his wife is Latina or his wife is Asian?
I think he said El Guapo's wife is Latina.
So why would he
So
be upset about you talking about Blazing
I don't
Kids?
know. I don't even
That's why.
know. You know.
That's why I said don't even waste your breath on this goofy, bro. I don't like this cat. Like I'll tell you, this cat I don't like him. That's why I was like, oh him, I'll definitely hop on and ride with you on this dude. I was like, that guy,
uh,
I
I,
definitely. I don't like this dude, bro. I hope he's one person I hope I meet one day because I don't like this dude, bro. I don't like this dude. Real talk. Like
yo,
let me tell you what he said that I don't like. He got this video where he talks about coming to Colombia with his mans, right? He's like, yeah,
okay.
me and my boy, we come to Colombia, and this how it go. My girlfriend, she comes and picks us up at the airport, and we go back to the crib. And when I open the door, she got a friend for my mans that's so fine. I'm thinking I want to keep them both for myself. I'm like, what kind of sucker shit is that? Well, I wish a nigga would try that shit with me, bro. I would talk so loud I'd be spitting in his face. You know, I wish a nigga that I hung out with would share that thought with me. I would berate him so bad I would be spitting in his face, and that's why I don't like that cat because he said he did that whole video. He did a whole video like that about that sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's some sucker shit, dude. Like you're a sucker to me saying that shit. That's supposed to be your homie, but you ain't trying. Because I know dudes like that. They get mad when you be like, that's why I think about myself when I travel. Because when you try to travel with guys and they be like, come on, man, she got a friend. And let the friend show up and look better than the one he got.
Right.
Then he try
Right.
to flip the scripts and try to be all up on her and throw you his bitch. You know what I'm saying?
That
Then
happened to me before too.
yeah,
That,
you know
that
what I'm saying?
happened
So you know what I'm saying?
in
Yeah,
Brazil.
yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
exactly. Fuck out of here with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I keep telling you niggas, stop bringing sand to the beach. We go out stag because I know how my luck works. So we meet somebody who's good looking. Don't bring nobody unless you know She's not, but don't bring nobody that's not better looking than the girl you with for me.
I didn't want to put him in my thumbnail and like give him any you know, like, you know what I'm saying, like give him extra shot, even though his page is popping, whatever, man. But
he ain't
good,
even
Drew.
he ain't, you know what? Whose channel was you on when this happened?
I was on his chat. I had woke up because you know it's early here, so I woke up. I just checked YouTube. You know, I checked Black Travel YouTube a little bit. I just try to show support to a couple people. Mm-hmm. I don't even follow that many people, so you know, I commented on your shit like, "What's up?" You know, good morning. And I seen his thing talking about. It was only you and him live, and then he was talking about the interracial thing in Japan, like them wanting black babies, and I'm like, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's not. Everybody knows. I was even gonna show colorism in Japan. You know what I'm saying? And Drew, the property's coming along well, bro. I was actually gonna do a live stream on that, and then I was gonna do the Pookie effect since people liked both. When I posted that shit, but I wasn't even gonna do it live today. Honestly, I was just gonna go to the gym, you know, go live random. You know, I do my shit random. I'm not a serious YouTuber like that. But
this shit's starting to turn into work.
Yeah, it is. It's a job, and I just don't feel like doing it. But look at this. So they're showing.
悪いわけはないですけど、そういうトイレットヘアでおしゃれな方、で結構薬物を持ってる方が私の経験上今まで多かった。そういうことです。
This video was filmed at Tokyo Station on January 27th by our observer. His mother is Japanese and his father is from the Bahamas.
You can see his eyes, right?
It shows, he says, a typical scene. Police stop and search him for no other reason than that he has dreadlocks. Anti-black racism, he says, is little known and often ignored in Japan.
The fact that they stopped me because I have dreads is basically kind of saying...
Yeah, pause it. Because this happened to me in Tokyo. I told you I was in Tokyo. I got the receipts. I was in Tokyo for like one night. And I can tell you, you know, I got locks. I don't think you can see me. Hold on, let me see it. You know, I got locks.
Yeah. Oh, let me answer Drew. Cool. You're gonna do a time lapse of your property. That would be cool. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do the time lapse probably by chopping up the videos, I guess, of you know what I've been taking so far. But yeah, I'll try that. You just gave me a good idea, Drew. Thanks, man. Hey, appreciate the contribution to the channel with a time lapse. That's a great idea. I didn't even think about that. But keep going.
Yeah, so you know, I got locks like this, brother. And
right.
You know
you
me, I'm dark skinned. I'm dark skinned and I stand out. That shit happened to me when I was in Tokyo, bro. That same shit. And nobody would help me. Like you know, they got 3 different subways. They got the one from the airport, that shit. They got the other one, and then they got the actual subway. And nobody.
You talk about they got the subway that go from like city to city.
Yeah.
And then the regular subway
that's for that city.
Yeah, for that city.
The wrong tickets. They sold me the wrong tickets and everything. Nobody would help me. So I know what he's talking about is real because it happened to me. I walk around like this. I got the receipts. I'm in Tokyo one night on my way to Thailand. I said, let me go see Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? Worst thing I ever did. Osaka is a little bit better, but
yes.
in a traditional city like Tokyo, the Japanese have a saying. It's like it's something like nail that stand out get hammered.
Hammered down. Yeah.
They are a real conformist country. Real conformist country. And you know, I know you don't necessarily partake in this type of thought, but I'll just say my thought.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, it is what it is today.
Yeah. White supremacy, American white supremacy has influenced them so much. And
it's a fact.
Mainly because they conquered them. Understand, the white man conquered the samurai. Okay, he brought him to heal. People think about that nuclear bomb as just a couple of people dying. No, the whole samurai caste, when they surrendered, they all had to commit seppuku. They all had to commit suicide because they lost. So the white man to them is their god. So if you're not emulating that image, they on you, bro. They on you. So he shouldn't be surprised. But what I think the problem for him is that he's not American. See me, I pull out my American passport like American.
Right.
He can't do that. That's the problem for him, you know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I experienced the same thing in Japan. You know, being lost, especially in Tokyo. Tokyo was hella confusing. And I was driving in Japan, so it'd be confusing. And the police, they were annoying. They're very harassing. So I definitely understand, man. I don't know what this dude Guapo is just selling so much dreams. He's trying to sell the dreams so hard.
Well,
I think if you
that's why it's called Beautiful Lies.
Beautiful, that's
he means
exactly.
what he say. Believe him, he's lying. Believe him, he's lying. Believe him, he's lying.
Usually I don't care. Like, do whatever content you want. Yeah, people disagree with me on my channel, but they respectfully disagree, and I respectfully reply, and it's all cool. We can disagree. We're not supposed to think the same, but
nobody is.
He's doing the same. Pretty much, these dudes don't realize they're doing the same thing they complain that American women are doing. It's the same talking
exactly.
It's just bullshit. They're selling. It's bullshit.
I was just thinking about that today. I was thinking about how, like, I was gonna tell African American men who travel. I was like, look, if you fat, don't go to Thailand, because what they want in Thailand is an African American man who's fit, who got body game going on, right? And that's what they want in America too.
Marley.
And they want that in America too. So why can't you get a girl in America then? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's it's the same shit. Women in America want body game. They want guys that are fit. So why can't you get a woman here? You know?
Let me read this. That's why I'm very particular when it comes to certain countries I want to travel to, because I got long dreads, 6'2". Yeah, man. Yeah, you could get fucked with depending on where you go. Like Africa, they're not gonna fuck with you because you're just another black person. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like nobody's gonna fuck with you. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I didn't like. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like some of the YouTubers who are selling lies, but I would never publicly come out and say it because it is not my duty to police what people are doing on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I understand that. It's not my duty, but I will go at someone for disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's unnecessary, uncalled for, especially when you're trying to promote a positive black space, right?
Yeah. But that's the lie though. This travel thing, man, this is anything but a positive black space. You know what I'm saying? We got 100. Cats out here. We got cats out here begging, taking money from hardworking people to go buy box. It's like, brother, can I get a plane ticket? Well, what about me? I want to travel. How can I travel if I got to carry you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
true.
Brother, you got a plane ticket. Brother, you got an Airbnb. Like, it's at least 3 dudes that I know are begging every day. Just on here begging. And it's crazy to me. It's like, what are we doing? Like they're not even. I could understand, because I had an idea for a site. I had an idea for a web app where if you wanted an influencer to go do something, you paid for that, right? They wouldn't get no money. You just pay for everything, like the ticket, Airbnb, the tour fees, right? They wouldn't get any money. But we know these guys ain't doing that. Look at the countries they going to. They trying to get $1,500 to go to DR, $2,000 to go to Colombia. I can tell you right now that ain't enough money, but you know, and see, to me, knowing a scam when I see one, it's always when someone asks you for a little bit of money because they think it's not going to bother you. Like if I was to fuck with, if me and you was best friends, right, Tony, and I was fucked up. If I came and you know me as I am now, and I came to you and I said, "Damn, Tony, I need $500. I need $500. Can you loan me it?" You probably think I was on some crackhead shit. But if I came to you and said, "Yo, Tony, I need 30 grand," you probably give it to me. You see the difference? But the scammer gonna come at you with the way that they think is not going to make you think twice about it. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna come with that low figure that they think, oh, if it's a low figure, somebody would just roll over. But that's the scam. That's the scam.
I think it's crazy. Like people are, okay. I get wanting to, go overseas, get a wife. You feel lonely in America. The girls ain't feminine. They're not girling enough. I got it. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, when you guys are consuming this content, you have to see when someone is trying to sell you some bullshit. There's a snake oil man. He's selling snake oil. Understand it's bullshit. It's not real. At some point, I get it. You know what I'm saying? People want their fantasies to be adhered to. So if I come and I say, oh, in Africa, you could have 8 wives and not spend any money. They'll all work. They'll all contribute. They'll do the freakiest stuff in the bedroom. And I'm just promoting this bullshit because I know guys are sexually starved. And that's the thing. These are the dope men pushing heroin in the black community. You know what I'm saying? They're pushing it on their own people. And I've been seeing it. I know, some of the guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, Triversity is the homie. He's not trying to sell nobody nothing. He makes his videos. That's it. He makes his video. That's it. But these guys are drizzle, fizzle. What? You're a grown ass man saying shit like that. Like, what the fuck wrong with you?
No, you're doing the right thing, Tony. Because like I said, you're the only one that's doing something constructive like that video. You should really talk about that video where you went to the bank and all of that, because that's internet gold right there. These guys ain't even in your league. Let me tell you, man, they leasing at best. They may be like share ownership with a chick of that country at the worst. But you, like I was just talking about you, I was like, you're the only one that I know right now with a roof over his head. You got something nobody can't take from you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel that too. But like, I just try to get on here to show brothers love. I'm not even trying to put myself on a pedestal over nobody. You know what I'm saying? We all brothers. Even if I have more, like, because I got friends that got M's. You know what I'm saying? I got friends with M's. I'm humble. I don't have no M's. I don't even got one M. So I'm humble. I'm chilling. So like, I try not to even, you know what I mean, get in that lane. But yeah, man. Hey, salute, Born Ready, salute, brother. But yeah, man, like, so it's a lot of like a lot of pump faking and fake stunting on dudes on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm overseas. I got this bad whore and you're jerking off, and you know what I'm saying? Like, send me money if you want to see more footage.
Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. Yesterday I said, I think I deleted it. I put up a photo of the girl with the money that she just got off of Western Union, with her hand, and she holding the money and the Western Union receipt. And I put that photo up. Like, when these guys are begging you, that's where the money's going. And these guys are begging you for money, for box. Like, they call it a fundraiser. It's not a fundraiser, man. You getting in box, man. You getting in box. Come on, don't lie to us. Call it what it is. Call it what it is. My sex addiction. Call it what it is. You know how lowbrow you got to be to want to have to take the money from other people that you don't have to buy a box with it. Like, you got to eat, and you ain't eating. Where'd Tony go? He did. What happened? All right, I'll hold it down till he get back. He might have hit a button or something. But anyway, you know how lowbrow you got to be to use. Let me put this up here real quick for you guys. I don't want to hijack his live. Where'd he go? So anyway, but anyway, I don't know what happened to Tony. He must have got knocked off. So, but anyway, guys, I don't know. He was just talking about getting screamed on. Yeah, it happens sometimes, man. It happens sometimes. Yeah, it's not a flex, man. Born ready is definitely not a flex. Like I said, I was talking about that the other day. Like, you ain't even really trying to start from zero, man. Like these guys, they don't even try to start with my name is. They just jump right into how much. They don't even give themselves a chance. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like that's the first scheme, man. The first scheme is like they don't even want to give themselves a chance. And you can't be like that. Here come Tony. He's back.
Yeah, man. I hit a button.
Oh, okay. I thought they came for you. Him. Put this up. Put this photo up. Put this photo up that I sent you.
Okay.
This the photo. This the photo you gotta show. when you see a fundraiser, when you see a guy talking about he fundraising for that trip to Thailand or DR or Colombia, this is what happens to your money, your hard-earned money. He Western Unions it right to her. He goes and takes care of the girl because that's what it's really about. It's the girl, man. The girl is on their throat. These dudes got these girls thinking they got M's and they well-to-do and they and they all of that. Look, the chick I'm dating in Thailand, right? I'm not really dating her, but I mean the chick I'm seeing in Thailand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she been going back and forth with me because the dude, he a Martinique dude from France, and I already know what he about, but she don't know. So she told me the other day, he claimed she goes, he sent 6 million baht to the bank, but it didn't go through. And he asked me to go look into it. I was just shaking my head like, what do you mean it didn't go through? He sent 6 million baht to the bank, it didn't go through. Yeah, okay. I bet it didn't go through. He never had it to begin with. He got her, he's selling her all these dreams and lies, and I've been telling her, that nigga, I know I got my shit. You waiting on him to sell some shit. That ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no. Okay, let me hit this Born Ready comment. I'm gonna
go on.
So I mean, I'm not upset with brothers going to pay for play, but when they believe they're a maximum player, I agree with you. See, I'm not against any of it, right? I've done it. I'm not saying I don't do or never done it or mix of both or whatever, but it's when you get it online and you're saying, hey, look, I'm with these hot chicks overseas. You guys could do the same thing. If you send me money, I'll teach you how to get this. It's just they took the dating coach bullshit from America and they flipped it to overseas. It's the same thing. These guys they're very similar. But I like I said, it's not for me to judge. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me to tell another man what to do. Hey, shout out. Thank you, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out my mans with the $6.99 super chat. Good looking, homie. Nah, but yeah, it's I'm good. Wait, I'm good on other places. Africa home for me. Yeah, man. Africa home for me. Up bless episode 20 of the construction coming. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, try different countries in Africa. There's a lot of amazing countries. You might like South Africa. You might like Namibia. Look at Jay Focus's channel. USA Meets Kenya. There's so many people that are actually giving you guys real content, not this man in chair bullshit. Like, oh yeah, drizzle, fizzle, sparkle, gay ass shit. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the rainbow community. I'm so sorry. But yeah, like yeah, I'm not upset with people who do what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? Then it's the extensive begging online. I mean, come on, man. Somewhere, yeah. That's another thing. The begging. I try to keep my mouth shut because it's not for me to determine how another man lives his life. Right? I understand that. I am not judge, jury, and executioner. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? We're all different. We're supposed to live differently. But when you coming at people for, telling the truth, and that's going to be something else too. These guys are going to start getting mad for people telling the truth about the location they're trying to sell you snake oil on. What do you think about that, Will?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's all going to reach a head because one thing that's happening is it's more people traveling. It's more brothers traveling because of these guys. I started to travel because of these guys, you know, like I used to listen to a lot of them. That's how I hung out with Barber World because I used to watch his channel. You know, I used to watch Ace Live, you know. So I started traveling because of these guys. One of the reasons I went to Brazil was because of these channels. You know, Charles Tyler really got me started though. Charles Tyler really got me started, and then may he rest in power. When he passed on, I just got into the next person, you know. But these guys, you know, when it's more and more people are getting disappointed. They're just not talking about it. I see it. Sometimes I catch them on YouTube being honest, but they gotta understand it's no shame in saying you had a fucked up trip or you had a fucked up experience, right? That silence is the weakness. Being open and on, like I can tell you, both my Brazil trips were fucked up. I had fucked up times in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? When people talk about dating a Brazilian or all of that, I can say that's a lie because they're very racist down there. They're very racist down there, bro.
Very racist.
Very racist. And I had a Blanco chick. I had a Blanco chick that was acting like she was into some shit, but she really wasn't. So I mean, you know, ultimately, when you see me, I'm always a thorough dude. That's why I call it what it is. Like when I'm in Brazil, I know what it is. It's racist. If all I'm doing is giving the chick money, there's no reason for her to want to fucking not fuck with me. So the only reason for her to fucking not want to fuck with me is because the people was like, you can do that with anybody. Why you messing with that, whatever they call us down there? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In Colombia, it's not as bad, but in Colombia, to me, those chicks are just in it for the business, and that's it. You're not going to be no girlfriend. They in it for the business. You're not going to get no girlfriend. And in Thailand, they just have a very strong predilection for white men. That's it. They have a strong predilection for white men. And then maybe if you're an African American man and you got some body game going on, because they don't really know what an attractive African American man is, so you can't even say it's about being handsome. It's really just about you fitting into their progenitive of being skinny, which I'm not, and there's a punishment. So when they turn down that old fat white dude, they got to have a better reason than he's a fat black guy. They got to be like, well, he's got muscles or some shit, and he's tall. You know what I'm saying? So I've had some fucked up trips, but I think that more and more men are going to have these experiences, and that's when they're going to really start to come back at these dudes because nobody ain't got money and time to waste. You could take the same money, stay here, stay in the States, go to the gym, get your wardrobe up, get you a nice whip, you know, do you some networking, some socializing, you know, get you a matchmaker if you need be. And probably work it out. I think the problem with dating in America is for a lot of dudes, they all want 6 and 7s. Everybody trying to date a couple hundred 6 and 7s. Nobody ain't fucking with the 4 or the 3s. You know what I'm saying?
That's bumble clock there.
That's what it is. Everybody trying to get that 6 or that 7, and it's not working for everybody. So they're like, "Fucking, I'm out of here." Because I be in Thailand and I be in Colombia, and I be like, these guys got muscles. These guys are fit. Why are they buying box? Why are they here to buy box? According to black women, if you have some money and a nice body, that's supposed to be enough. So if they're here buying box, that's not enough. And you know how you know that they're feeling? Because what? They telling the chick that they fucking back in America, I'm gonna go to Colombia for 2 weeks. I'll see you when I get back. That's what they telling her. What lies are they telling her when they disappear out of her life for 2-3 weeks? You see what I'm saying? That's how you know they're feeling. So, but that's a whole other topic. But anyway,
I agree with you mostly. I mean, I didn't enjoy dating in America. I had issues like, you know, like some girls like because I was in Maryland last or whatever, so I would date girls in the Northeast, and they were just a little too hard for me, man. Like, so I had to get it because I like black women. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't. Yeah, I mean, they're just a little too hard, you know. I mean, and I like soft black women. I don't like hard women, you know what I'm saying? But I love black women. But so I see, but a lot of these guys are projecting. You know what I'm saying? The traumas they didn't heal. We all have some traumas from the States, right? It's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like descendants of slaves, whatever. We all have some traumas, but you just can't let that shit define you, man. I mean, you can, but you're just gonna be, you know, beautiful lies sending this dude $800 for him to tell you bullshit. I think guys, what might be a better solution or a more realistic solution for men that want foreign women is to bring them back to the States, because obviously, like me saying, "Oh, you guys gonna come live here and it's easy. I'll teach you how to live." It's not easy to live overseas. It's not easy.
I can tell.
Yeah,
I can tell it's not easy. You had to do a lot just to get your Skrilla. That's crazy. Like, you know, it's always that issue with the money. Like what I wanted to do. Oh, let me answer his question.
Oh, you got a question? Yeah.
The part of Brazil I went to was Rio. So to me, I can only talk about Rio. Maybe the other parts are better, but for me, Rio as a well-to-do, I guess I would call myself middle-class black man. It was very prejudiced. It was very, very prejudiced. It was like fucking crazy. And I had a chick with me who's Brazilian, and she spoke some English and she spoke some Brazil. So it was just, you know, it was just a crazy time with her because of so many like that's real haters. That's real haters. Because down there, the dude that looked like me with the locks and shit, he lives in a favela. He's poor. I live in Barra Tijuca. I live in a better place. You know what I'm saying? So they not used to that. I'm taking her to the best restaurants where Afro-Brazilians don't go because they don't have no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not used to that. Even as a black American, they're not used to that. And so she kind of has some weird subconsciousness about it. I guess people felt like you could get a Brazilian guy who's fat and with money. You ain't got to be with the fat African-American guy. I guess that's what it came down to. But it really is about the race. You know what I'm saying? It's about the race. Right. So, but I don't know about bringing them home, Tony. I don't know about that. I kind of have a phobia about that.
No, you should have a phobia about it. But I'm saying it's the most realistic solution. This is the thing, like people are looking for perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a realist at some point. What can I really accomplish? What could really happen here? You know, how can I do this? You know what I'm saying? So that you know, I mean, you can't just have it all. You can't have it all. There's show me people besides entertainers or whatever that supposedly have it all on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You have to compromise somewhere. Somewhere there has to be a compromise.
My advice,
maybe you gotta live in the boonies. Maybe you bring it back.
My advice to men, if you wanna, here goes. One thing I regret. I hate to say this, but I don't regret traveling, but I regret the money I spent on traveling. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could do it over again, I'd rather have all my money back. I'm like 80K. I'm like 80K into this shit, and I still ain't got a wife or a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's a bust. That's an L, right? So what I say is this to guys. I say if you're gonna travel for box, don't do it, because that's what got me traveling. I traveled for women. I failed at it. I don't think you're gonna fare much better. Don't do it. What I say, if you want to date, you just got to get out of the places like Miami, New York, LA. You got to get out of the major cities because it's just too much competition between the athletes and the fucking drug dealers. The average guy just can't contend. You got to go somewhere like a smaller city, a medium-sized city where the nightlife is not where you're anonymous, but it's enough of a comfortability you can actually still have a conversation with a random woman, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to throw a party. I tell guys this, the way to get women these days in America is through using social proof. And the best way to use social proof is to throw parties. Women love to be invited to stuff. If you see a woman, you say, hey, I'm having a party, I'd like you to come. You give her a little invitation or a little QR code or whatever so she can find the location, and then you get your homies and your friends and other people, and you really put on a real party. Like you fucking cater food or whatever you got to do, because then she sees you have friends. I mean, you really don't have friends, but in her mind, she'll say he's somebody significant. He has friends, people. He has other girls, because what they do is they go on your social media, and the first thing they do is look you up on Instagram, and they see what women are liking your photos, what women are commenting, what women follow you. So Western world is all about social proof, or somebody said it's called something else, but it's all about social proof. That's all it is here. So give that a try. But I'm telling you from experience, man, you could take that money, you could work on yourself the same way here. Shit, I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. Maybe you can tell me what you think about this. Do you find out the women who speak English have a little bit of a Western hint to them? Like they kind of think like American women, you know? Do you think that?
Some places, yes, I agree. But they're more parroting. So because they speak English, they're just regurgitating what they hear. So like for example, I was with some chicks and they were playing Cardi B, ran down on a B twice or something. Didn't understand a word, but was just singing the shit. And then when I explained what she's talking about, they're like, "Oh, that's detestable." So they don't understand what they're saying a lot of times. They just sit there.
Yeah. Because that's what I was sensing. I was like, be honest with you, you don't really want to mess with one that speaks really good English, because they're thinking like the type of women you just left, you know? And learning English, they're able to follow that shit on social media better. They're able to understand what's going on, and then they start getting these notions of themselves and your role and their role, and they just switch out. All the women I've ever had real problems with spoke English as good as me, if not better. You know what I mean? Like that's like I'm like, damn, she's too much like an American woman, you know. But
maybe that has to do with non-English speaking countries, because I ran into that problem more in South America and Latin America than I have in Africa. Like you know, all the African countries I've been to, they all speak English. The most westernized was South Africa, but you know they have European ties. But Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania is cool enough. You could easily find a wife, and I was gonna suggest that to you too. If you wanted a girl, you got to go off the beaten path. You can't go where everybody else is going. You know those places already ran through. Everybody, especially if you're going to like Pattaya, that's a whore town. It's like going to Cartagena looking for a girl, like going to Sosua looking for a girl. You know what I'm saying? You shoot yourself in the foot at that point. You know what I'm saying? Those girls are just cycled. What up, Born Ready?
Yo, Traveling Tony, what's poppin', fans? And what's the good brother up here? I ain't get your name, fam.
Wolf.
Travel Wolf.
Wolf, all right, what's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Chilling. Yo,
it's early morning out here, man. Just got on here to chop it up a little. Had a negative experience with that Beautiful Eyes dude, but I'm not gonna let it like this is like it. I'm not gonna make any more videos saying anything else negative about him. This was just a one-time thing. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. You had it. There was a back and forth with somebody? What happened? I didn't catch it.
It was just so he was just saying Japanese women are calling black men to Japan to have mixed babies. And I told them, like, you know, in Japan, your child has a higher chance of experiencing ridicule and extreme discrimination being mixed with black. They're going to say your hair is like a poodle, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Why is your skin black? You know what I'm saying? So, you speak Japanese, nice for a monkey. You know, so he, even though it was very respectful how I and I super chatted him too, which is crazy. He started, you know, being belligerent, cursing me out, telling me shut the F up. He lost it. The dude was like spitting on his on this computer shit. Yeah, lost it a little bit. Yeah, he was talking real tough. He was talking like he was Big Meech or something. Like I don't know what's up with some of these guys on YouTube, but yeah, I just wanted to disprove what he was saying. The snake oil he was selling to brothers, because they lying to brothers just to get money. That's all.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit. I get on here, talk whenever random, very random. I'll drop a video, whatever, just showing people life in overseas. The real. I'll show the dirt roads, the muddy roads. You know what I'm saying? Like the real.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and honestly, like, I mean, me being well, I don't really watch YouTube like that, but I'm in it for like the, like if I'm going somewhere, like for example, like if I'm going to Africa, like any country, you know what I'm saying? For example, I'll look into it and see what's going on if I haven't been there before, or if I haven't heard anything going on, I'll go through and I look, let me see what's popping. And 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get the gist of it once you get there yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's good to kind of hear people, speak on the pitfalls here and there, the do's, the don'ts, yada, right? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But then now, like I said, this travel space, we got people out here that's, they pretty much selling people a dream. It's the con game now. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
And as I was stating earlier, with the begging and the I mean, listen, bro, listen, and this is what I'm trying to tell the brothers. Well, if people cannot see the play, they don't want to see it. It's not that they can't see it; they don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I was in a conversation online with the homie TMI. I don't know if you're aware of him. TMI. Damn, what's his TMI Santiago, right?
Okay.
But he's flowing out and he's flowing out in the DR, flowing out in Patia. You know what I'm saying? And that's fam, that's home team, right? And he he's an avid guy that he's like, man, fuck it. I go pay for play. You know what I mean? He ain't one of them them niggas that's gonna be like, nah, I ain't, hearing that. But nah, he stand on business, right?
Right.
So, but then you got people out there, that's flexing, saying, yo, I'm super duper, the super duper Mac or the super duper player. I'm better than you because I can go out and I see beautiful, this, that. I can go buy a chick and like, what type of flex is that though? You know what I'm saying? When did niggas become like these super, I'm better than anything that they have going on in the States versus, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And my second point is like y'all touched on the topic of like when you're going out to Colombia or Brazil or whatever, the bigger dudes versus the dudes that's in shape or whatever. Bro, man, listen, man. You don't need to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people think like it's so like we was talking about, like when you guys were talking about earlier, it's gotten so easy for them shooting fish in the barrel. You dig what I'm saying? Like nobody uses a charisma anymore. Nobody uses the like, yo, let me try to get to know you anymore. It's just how much. What's the brother Wolf? How much you want? I want this. Yeah.
Shit.
This is why there's so many. This is why there's so many like the relationship phase is over with, bro. It's like, what can you do for me? What can I do for you? Let's meet somewhere in the middle, and then boom, you know what I mean? And that's what it is. So this is where you can already see the depopulating of this planet is coming. Well, I mean, in our world anyway, to where it's coming to. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean, for the most part, when I try to tell everybody, man, listen, man, just stop being scared to talk to these women. Stop being scared of rejection. You know what I'm saying? hell, I mean, you go try to talk to a girl at a restaurant, talk to a girl working at a grocery store. Go talk to a girl with a job. You dig what I'm saying? Go flirt. I mean, don't be a super weird, scumbag or no jerk or something. You know what I'm saying? But go talk, go holler in. You know what I mean? Go earn your stripes. Go do that. You know what I mean? But I can understand like, hey, look, I was in this country for the first time, and me and some friends, because I did that. Like, I think it was my first time when I traveled overseas. We was at I guess it was at a brothel or some whorehouse or whatever. And yeah, we went in, and younger guys. I'm a little older now, but I'm saying, but that didn't become my priority to be like, okay, you know what? Next time I go over there, I'm paying $40, $100 for this person. Nah. I told myself, like, nah, I can go get him. And to be honest with you, the first time that I got, first time I got something, yeah, I really didn't have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, hell, I didn't talk to chick, but anyway, yeah, I mean, the point that I'm trying to say is people got to have a little bit more confidence in themselves, man, and stop this, this paying for box type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree, but if guys are coming to these countries and they just want to smash on these girls, they're gonna have to come out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? If they just don't want to keep running through different girls every day, but if you get you one girl, then yeah, it's cool. You could just chill with her or whatever. But if you want to just keep running your numbers up, and I think that's where it's coming down to. Guys just want to keep hitting different girls every day, every few hours, and that's when you're gonna have to start coming out of pocket.
Yeah,
I think sexual control, really.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but think about it, right? Say you the guy that's not ready to settle down. You know what I'm saying? Right. Obviously, you're a man. You want right. you want the box, right? So,
right.
You know what I mean? So,
no, I'm gonna holler at you later. Sorry to interrupt. I gotta go.
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, fam. Peace. But you're a guy. Obviously, you want to get you some box. So
right.
there you go. That gives you that should give you a little more motivation to say, hey, look, let me go see what I can do on my own merit without putting my wallet before. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. But I do think it, like, let's say I meet a girl, we chilling with you. She stay, and I'm a vacationer. She stays with me like 2 weeks. I know she poor, whatever. She never asked me for no money or whatever. Give her a little bit of money. Fuck it.
Yeah.
She don't got. She stayed with you 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? She don't got nothing going on. You could throw her some bread. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, hey, what Westside say? Yeah, just bless her a little bit.
yeah, throw them a blessing. I agree with him. Wait, let me see these comments. Wait, I respect dudes that keep the transparent 100 because it's yeah, man. Like Born Ready said, at this point, if you can't see it's a scam, you don't want to see it's a scam. That's some OG real words of wisdom. I agree 100%. Like I didn't really put it together like that, but you're right. Like if guys don't see it, they just don't want to know it's a scam. They want to live in the fantasy 100%. Yeah. Okay, big boss. I wouldn't bring women home. I rather find. Okay, yeah, man. Brazilian women value fitness. I would say most countries you go through, women are always going to prefer guys in shape versus fat guys. Mm-hmm. And that's just overall, like anywhere. Like right. If you're a big fat guy, you're not gonna get the same love as Born Ready showing muscles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's just what it is. You know what I mean? That's
real talk.
Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man. Like, it's a lot of comments I missed. Damn. What's good? Man, I just be over here rapping. But yeah, man. So you've been seeing the fuckery on YouTube as well. I'm assuming whenever you pull up. Yeah, I try to stay commentless or whatever, because it's like either what I noticed with Black YouTube, the traveler space right now, is either beef channels or lies. You know what I'm saying? That's the most popular, beef or lies. There's no like, okay, this is me and my girl, my family. We're living in a normal little apartment. We're doing our nomad expat thing, trying to make it work. I'm trying to stack up to do whatever your goals are. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's a lot of I'm better than you, and I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even if people try to tell me like, oh, I'm the coup de grace or whatever, I'm like, nah, man, I'm humble. I'm a regular dude, bro. I'm a regular dude, just like everybody else. I'm trying to make it.
Right.
I'm trying to feed my family, man.
Yeah, and that's honestly that's what it should be about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
facts.
you know, like I said, some dudes becomes. I mean, honestly, it reminds me like the crack epidemic. You know what I mean? To start popping in the 80s, you know, the 80s, mid 80s, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? When that shit got lit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, "Yo, I gotta be on it. I gotta be on it." And now you got there's countries that you know that don't even want us there. I'm pretty sure you've heard about
Yeah,
that
no,
as
yeah,
well. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
heard about that.
You know, they saying it without spelling it out. You dig what I mean?
The creep camming shit. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know the creep camming thing was something that people were doing and making money on. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
That could really get you hooked up. You know what I mean? Like that could get you. You could really get into some shit for that because you don't know who these girls connected with. You know what I'm saying? Like they could literally. What I learned, they could put you in jail, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, in these other countries, the embassy is not coming for you right away. I've been locked up overseas. They're not coming for you right away. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
the embassy, U.S. embassy, you on your own, brother. We gave you.
Yeah, you on your own, bro. You on your own. So, and if you start popping the I'm American, they're gonna be harsher on you. They're gonna be like, F you and your American passport. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care you're American. We don't care. So like I've been humbled overseas. So this guy said, Tony, pull up his live. So I don't want to pull up his live because he's gonna strike me. He's gonna strike me. He blocked me. He blocked me. And you know what's crazy? Like it's crazy, man. What are you thinking about the travel space, man? How do you feel about it?
Well, I mean, like I said, thus far, okay. So when I first got into it, right? Actually, my son had put me on. Because I ain't never really go to YouTube unless I needed to watch a video about, like I said, a certain country, certain place, or whatever. So it really wasn't popping like that for me up until the COVID days, which was in 2020, right?
Right.
And so I got on there, and I'm stuck overseas. I'm in the sandbox, and just so happened, you know, I got on the app, which is what is that? I got on one, not the app, but it was a website. It's a website. I forgot the damn name. Anyway, it wasn't Tinder. Wasn't no other. It was a website. Got on one of them. Boom. Start macking with, you know what I mean. You know, a couple of the shorties out there. Boom. So I'm like, all right, boom. Once I leave the sandbox, I'm going out there. You know what I'm saying? So so when I went out there, you know, I went out there, met the chick. She was everything she said she was in person as she was over video and chat and all this and that. And so boom, we hit it off from there, and it's been rock solid since then, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from then to now, I see the travel like I see the travel spaces like I said, a bunch of crack addicts, ass addicts, you know what I'm saying? who don't value what it really means to go travel. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, if the whole house for $40 was right around the corner, trust me, they wouldn't be going nowhere. They'd be going right around the corner. You dig what I'm saying?
That's why they don't legalize in America, because then nobody will be getting married and there'll be no more relationships.
Absolutely. You dig what I'm saying? So right now, I think the travel space is saturated with snakes, as far as snake oil, right? It's you know what I mean? Because everybody has a con, everybody has an opinion on why you should go, what you should go for, and pretty much all of it is just going for box, right? Everybody trying to go out there to, you know, get some ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I'm like, damn, like, you know, it kind of like it me, I really never had to do that, especially in the DR, Colombia, or anywhere in South America. I used to think it was too close to home. Besides that point, I had already knocked down pretty much, you know, all of the women that's over there. I mean, yeah, like for, this is not just, I'm not, you know, throwing a stripe or trying to, you know, twist my own cap or whatever, but this is real shit. I done dated Brazilian, dated Colombian, dated Venezuelan, dated Dominican, I mean Chileans, hell, even a Peruvian at one point. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really never thought I never thought too much about going over there to travel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, right now this shit is the whole travel space right now. It's a whole it's a trick bag. Pretty much. It's a trick bag. Everybody just going to trick. Oh, you going over there for yeah, I seen this. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's going over there to say, hey, look, I'm going to invest in you. Nobody's going over there to say, oh yeah, I heard about Pablo's brother. You know, let me go see what, you know, the old houses or the old condos he used to live in. Nobody's saying nothing like that. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to tell you, hey, look, I'm going over there so I can go to this part, this this tower, so I can go see. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
yeah, right.
I get that.
You know. So I mean,
No,
like I said, it's a bunch of tricks to me, man. So
but see, okay, I get that aspect too. See, I try to be the devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? I see, you know, what people are trying to do or whatever. I think it's cool because tricking only exists really in Black America, right? It's not. There's no. They don't call it any of that in like these other places. Men spend all their money on women in these other countries too. Local dudes,
right, right,
right? They go homeless, spend their money on women, right?
yeah,
So I get that. So local, it's just something that men do. Men, you know, you could be fiend out for women. So I get that. You know what I mean? Some of these dudes are having a hard time in America. They, you know, dudes are offing themselves, man. So anything to where a man doesn't feel the need to kill himself. If you got to go pay for the box and you feel good about yourself, cool. But I think it's just the selling the snake oil. You could be like you said, your man's is 100 about what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be real about it. You know, like, hey man, I'm going doing this. You know, but when they start saying these Asian women are better than Black women, all Black women, Black women are hyenas.
yeah,
Black women are, you know what I mean? Like
that bullshit, man.
yeah, they just stay putting down our own race, and I don't get that. Why are you propping up these other people that don't give a fuck about your Black ass at all? You mean nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? They see you as garbage, but you're putting them on a pedestal over your own people. I don't get that because they wouldn't do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Where do you see Asians talking about, man, these Blacks are so great, they're better than us? You know what I'm saying? Where do you see that? Yeah, I mean, what other race is doing that? Yeah, man.
Nah, yeah, nah. That's not. I don't hear it. I don't hear it, nor do I see it.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. I haven't seen it.
I'm not saying like you know, because I've been to Asia. You know what I'm saying? Been to Thailand, been to the Philippines, been to
Right.
South Korea, Japan, yada. You know what I'm saying? And it like I said, when I went over there, I felt welcome, but hell, I wasn't put on a pedestal like, hey, look, we need more of you to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, the guys out there, you know what I mean, they see me as a threat. You know what I'm saying?
That's every
So
country.
yeah, yeah, man.
We're
You know what I'm saying?
invaders. We are invaders. We're invading on their land, encroaching on their women, and that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of dudes. Like, what do you think? These guys want us to come here and take their women? They're like, oh yeah, cool, you're American, man. Just go ahead, smack on the
Go
ass.
ahead.
Go ahead, take her, man. Take them all. Take them all. Of
Take my,
course they
go ahead, take my sister. You good? Yeah, go
take
ahead.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I don't want her to be with somebody from my own culture. No,
Yeah.
they don't even understand what traditional is. Traditional is keeping things conservative, conserving your own culture, your own way of life. That goes under traditions. You know what I'm saying? But like you know, I understand you were in the military, right?
Yeah.
Because you said sandbox. Okay, so you were going on R&R and shit or whatever. So yeah. So yeah, you know what's up, man, with these countries, man. Wait, somebody said, let me see. White guys have been going to Thailand for years, if not, yeah, man. They've been since the military, you know, started Pattaya, Angeles City. That's from the military guys, man. That's from all. You know, Angeles City has a CRK Air Force Base, Clark Air Force Base there.
They just reopened it, didn't they?
I heard something about that. I was like, shit, I wish I would have got stationed out that motherfucker. I'd have been going crazy.
Yeah. I got a good friend of mine who's out there now. Like, you know.
Oh,
what I mean?
He likes it. He likes it,
bro. He's been out there a million times. I mean, you know what I mean. He's civilian now. You know what I mean, contracting.
Right.
And so
Okay.
You know what I mean? But shit, yeah.
Overseas contract? Oh, he getting the bag. Yeah, my man.
Yeah.
But they work too much for me. They do like 6 and 1s. I'm good.
Oh, nah. yeah, that's it. But hey, the bag is right now. I tell you that.
But they get in the bag. It's a heavy bag. Heavy bag. But 6 and 1 though, you working for that.
Sometimes, sometimes it's 7 and you know 7 spin around on. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yo, you work. It depends on your job though. If you like doing passing ID, it's probably better. It's probably a little better you doing passing ID. But if you a gate guard or something like that, man. But them dudes, they're earning some real paper doing that shit. But yeah, man, I just been trying to keep it real on YouTube because I didn't want to be interjected into the beef sector, you know what I'm saying, or the fantasy sector. I'm trying to be in the realism sector. Like, this is my life, whatever, you know, hate it or love it. This is what I got going on, but it is what it is. I'm not pulling out no fantasy, you know what I'm saying? And I think with another issue people are having with YouTubers are guys taking prostitutes and promoting them as regular girls.
Right.
So, hey, this is my girl, you know. And I see that. I do see how do you feel about that? Do you think that's wrong? Is that false advertising?
It is. You hit the nail on the head, man. Yeah, it's false advertisement, man. Like, yo, like how you go like the only way you keeping the chick is you paying. You dig what I'm saying? She's with you because you led with your wallet. You dig what I'm saying? Right. And she's, you know, obviously she's gonna stay there as long as you keep paying her. But as soon as that money stops, I mean, she up out of it. She ghost time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I see it so much, and like I'm thinking I would never have to, because I've seen it. Like, this is before I even got involved with the YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? I like, for example, mind you, I've been working with the military for a good while. Not in the military, well, in the military, but then afterwards I still contract for them and so forth. So I kind of see the travels that brothers been through, and they wife up a pro. You dig what I'm saying? They wife up a pro, and as soon as they they take them somewhere else. It's pretty much like, okay, as once they get to they learn the law of the land out there or wherever they at, them pros still gonna be pros. You dig what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No, I agree with that. See, the reason I wouldn't, so I see the play. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if I didn't do the whole traditional girl, wife, all that shit, I probably would have did the same thing because they get in the back off of it.
Yeah.
They get in the back off of it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good strategy it's a good strategy because what is it? How easy is it to go get a couple pros and have them in your videos and make money off of them? But now this is why I wouldn't want to do something like that, because when you're around prostitutes, their energy sucks. Yeah, it's like being around strippers in America. I don't know if you ever fucked strippers.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy is so terrible. Like I don't know, it doesn't feel good to me personally. I don't know if you agree with that.
Nah, yeah, I did. And I do. I remember this is I bullshit you not. This is in 2017. I had just, I've been traveling. I've been traveling like for a good while, right? But anyway, in 2017, I went home and came back stateside, and two of my buddies went to the strip club. And mind you, I ain't never really seen the logic of throwing money at a chick just because she's shaking some ass and shit. Yeah, I get it, but I ain't never seen the logic in it, right? So I'm in the strip joint. You know what I'm saying? Chick, thick, beautiful, caramel chocolate looking motherfucker. She throwing ass around here and there. And so I'm sitting there with the drinks, and my buddies, my two homies, they throwing the ducats and shit. I'm like, man, yeah. So they like, man, here. I'm like, nah, bro. They trying to give me dough to go throw at her. I'm like, bro, I ain't all about that shit. So, anyway, one of the homies paid the chick to come over and throw some ass on my leg or whatever. She ended up staying, chilling, talking with me. This is real talk, talking with me. Told me to meet her after the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, I'm lit, but I ain't lit. So after the club get ready to close down, I'm telling the dudes, I'm like, yo, just leave me here. I'm a be all right. Shorty got me. Like, nah, man, don't do that. Bro, you tripping, you drunk, blah, blah, blah. I said, you see how long the chick stayed over there with me? Up until she had to get back up and dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, nah, bro, she good, we good. So they was like, man, you tripping. So I'm like, yo, listen, we can put money on it. We was gonna head to the it was like a IHOP right around the corner, right? Said, so listen, I'm gonna text her and tell her to meet me at IHOP. All right, so I'm a qualm y'all worries and make sure I'm straight at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So text her, boom, she's still in there talking to whoever, whatever the club owners or whatever the fuck it is. Text her, hey, look, meet me at IHOP. Let's get something to eat. Me and the fellas go to IHOP, get something to eat. They clowning. She ain't coming, bro. You drunk, blah, 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 blah. 15 minutes later, boom, she show up. They laughing and sitting there, dumbfounded, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? This, that, and the third. She's asking me what's going on. What's all of the? I'm like, and I told her, I'm like, yo, they thought I was bullshitting. And so what she did was she took her money, went and paid for everybody's meal. It was like, nah, boom. And me and her been solid since then. This is since 2017, bro. So yeah. I mean, so yeah, but anyway, I mean, like I said, man, I get drifted. Forgive me for talking.
No. It's we on live, it's good. I'm trying to keep the show going for 2 hours anyway, so that's good conversation. I'm listening. No, so what were you saying though?
Nah, but I'm saying even with strippers here, you know what I'm saying? Like all of them had the same hustle. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I just you just don't become so engulfed in the game to where you start believing the lies, you know what I'm saying? And then like you said, the energy that they kind of reek off is bro. I'm like, bro, nah. Like other than when I was, throwing a smack down, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to be around her like that. She was cool.
It sucks. It sucks.
You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of depressing because it's like, you ain't got nothing else better to do but wanting to get up, fuck, smoke some weed, fuck, go to sleep.
That's it, bro. I had 2 Baltimore street strippers living with me when I lived in Maryland for the free ski, right? I thought it was cool. I got these strippers, and then that's why I learned, like, it don't matter how good they look, it's all about the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got 2 strippers living with you for free, okay, but I gotta wake up, take them to work at night, pick them up before I go to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, they sleep like vampires.
Yeah.
You know, they on Molly, they on coke, because you can't perform a job like that, getting touched by random people without being heavily inebriated on some type of drug.
Facts.
Weed, you gotta be high.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be drunk. You getting touched by strangers. And they all had like similar childhood traumas. That's why, like, for me, personally, I wouldn't want to be with a woman who has trauma. You know, like because they wear it on their sleeve like a mask. Like, like, oh, when I was 9, this happened to me. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but I can't fix it. You know, there's nothing I can do to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just, I'm good, you know. Ball of trauma, hell nah.
Nah, it's real talk. Like, remember, like I still know Shorty to this day. Like, we still rock. And to be honest with you, like, because of the little therapy that, you know, I ain't gonna call it therapy, but just me just chopping it up with her, like, you know, getting her to see that there's more to the dancing or whatever. She went back to med school, bro, and she, you know, it's just real talk, bro. Listen, once I become more avid on the show, I'll actually bring her on here. I mean, you know what I mean? If there's ever an opportunity, I'll bring her on here to kind of tell you her story and what she's been through. You know what I'm saying? But and where she's at now, mind you, from 2017 till now, it's real talk. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy. No, that's really good, bro. The strippers I know still strippers. You know, that's the life. They hit me up on Instagram. When you gonna fly me out? Like, hell no, I don't even want to see you.
No, and this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I had one stripper, beautiful girl, move in with her and her kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, didn't even know me from a hole in the wall, but was comfortable leaving her son with me while she went to go dance. You know
well, she knows she was messing with a G, so she knows she was messing with a G.
Well, that's what she said. You got shit to lose, so I'm not worried about you. But me not knowing, I would just be recording like, hey, you know, I'm chilling. We chilling, you know, watching TV. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want no bullshit. So, but it just showed me, like, if I had a kid with one of these girls, you know, what would they be doing with my kid? That's why I always was careful. You know, I waited until I was, you know what I mean, to have kids. I didn't want to have a kid with some wild girl that's gonna put my kid in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I feel you. I feel you because like mind you, you know, we both from the world. You know what I'm saying? We know how it go, man. And then, you know, like, and mind you, I'm not saying it's bad for the chicks that are in them situations. It's bad. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, don't be there. That's supposed to be kind of like a stepping stone. You know what was that movie Ice Cube had? Yeah, I said that's supposed to be that. What's that Players Club? When Lisa Ray, you know what I'm saying? She trying to get up out of a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not supposed to be there. Well, she, you know, she's not supposed to be trying to be in that situation like it's a life, like it's a life thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, get your money, build, move, and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, I just try not to promote that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to show where I'm at now, not where I've been. You know what I'm saying? I like talking about strippers and hoes. That's it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole joint's everywhere. You know what I mean? Like that's getting boxed isn't that hard. You know, if you're proactive, you could go get some.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with the putting the race down. Though. I don't agree with that.
Hey Tony, this is what, so because, and mind you, like there's only a few channels. There's only a few channels that I really rock with, that I'm an avid listener to, and so forth, right? And yours is one, West Side's another.
Oh, thank you. I didn't even know that, man.
Nah,
Appreciate
I catch you since the day you came, up there to West Side's channel. I'm like, bro, making some sense. And he over there in Tanzania. You know what I'm saying? He's solid. You know what I'm saying? Came up to act genuinely, not to promote his channel like everybody do when they come over there to West Side, right? Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to G off with some subscribers in here and there. He was actually genuine. You know what I'm saying? And what you said. So I'm like, all right, boom, do 100. So let me fuck with him. Let me see what he talking about. But you know, but for the most part, like, you know, like everybody, like right now, like for real, if they ain't talking about what they going on over there for as far as some pussy, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get the dudes who kind of bash women. I see what they're talking about, because
Right.
some
Me
women,
too. I see.
some women here in the United States of America can be difficult. But see, that's where a man's gotta be a man. You dig what I'm saying? That's what that thick skin is about. You supposed to calm that girl's worries, and if you actually getting upset, or if it pisses you off within the first 2 or 3 minutes of talking to the chick, and she giving you attitude and you don't know how to deal with it, you pretty much kind of like a sucker a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you, bro, like if you listen, man. Do you know how many times, like earlier on, that I didn't, met with women who was the meanest and the rowdiest, and you know what I mean? And
You're
then
from New
like,
York, so I know you dealt with that.
nah,
Yeah, I'm from the same place, so.
nah. Listen. I ain't gonna say. Listen, I won't say this. I won't say I'm from New York, but I've been I'm from Utah, right?
Okay.
And but New York is hard. New York is, But anyway, my point. Yeah, man. But my point is, if you ain't never dealt with any chick that's been giving you some attitude here and there, bro, you need to, like, you shouldn't even be traveling overseas, because you're gonna get it there too. It just may be in a different language. You dig what I'm saying? And you will like, people, like the dudes will accept it in a different language, but they won't accept it.
Yeah, because they're gonna try you regardless. Women are gonna try.
Yeah,
women are good.
A woman is a woman, man.
It's unavoidable.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable. It's in their nature to try you.
Yeah.
You can't avoid it.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't avoid it.
I mean, nah, it's real talk, right? Because, bro, listen, I see the dudes that go over to Asia, go over to Europe, go over to South America, dealing with a woman who's going to kind of sell you the dream, right? She's baiting you in for the dream. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where she's from, and who raised her, pretty much, right?
Okay.
She's baiting you in for the dream. This is Europe, this is Asia, this is Africa, this is, you know what I mean, wherever you're going. Right, all of that, right? You know what I'm saying? It takes you as a man to kind of cultivate that situation, because that woman is chaotic. She's got thoughts that's going from northwest, east, and south. You dig what I'm saying? And it's you as the man, you have to place order within your kingdom if you're planning to have any rapport or any correspondence with her. You dig what I'm saying? So it's basically planting your flag, letting her know, hey, look, this is how it's gonna work. Everybody else, we're gonna X that out. You dig what I'm saying? And then but then you got these men who are kind of soft-willed, soft-hearted, pretty much soft-shelled, because anytime they hear attitude from any woman, you know what I mean? Damn, I'm stressed out, from one argument, bro. Come on, man. Like, if you ain't never dealt with that, bro, you shouldn't even be in the dating world anyway. You need to go get right with yourself. You know what I'm saying? That type shit, right?
I
So,
agree with that. Dudes need more experience. You know what I'm saying? You got it because a lot of people, and we're gonna be real, a lot of us in the black community didn't have male figures to give us the game. So that's why
wow,
you got. I do empathize with
wow.
brothers. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I understand. I do understand. Like I'm not. Yeah, I mean that's why I try to be realistic. So yeah, I mean, you just gotta get your feet wet. Keep going out there, taking your L's, getting your heart broken. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? Recovering
right.
from it, and eventually you come across the right one.
Yeah,
Eventually,
yeah. No,
just don't give up. Don't give up.
no,
Don't be keep going.
you, you absolutely right about that, man. And like, I mean, I remember, like I told you, I was on a live with a good brother, man, and he was telling me that he wanted to go overseas just to go, just to go, get the box because he wasn't worried about. I mean, and he might have been a youngster, so I couldn't, I ain't blaming him. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted to go over there just to get the box, and I'm like, yo, so you'd rather go pay for it versus trying to, hey, like let me see if this girl is really feeling my yeast. Let me see if she's really feeling my rhythm. You know what I mean? As the person that I am versus, hey, yeah, we don't need to go through all the rigmarole. $40. Here we go. Let's get to it. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying. So,
I, I, I think also dudes are looking for a housewife and a whore, and that's a
oh
big
man,
mistake.
oh
And
man.
I think that's the biggest issue is
Hmm.
looking for a housewife and a whore. The girl that's super nasty with the skills and everything, and
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like she had a lot of
yeah,
practice. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like they don't understand that. What were you
But
saying?
yo, nah. See, yeah, no, bro. This is we convo on you. We building pretty much. So don't worry about me. We good. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you just hit the nail on the hammer once again. You know what I'm saying? Listen, these niggas love. I mean, excuse me. I mean, I don't know if you say
Okay,
that,
I don't care. Yeah, it's all
but
good.
they love getting their heart battered, beaten, and broken by these chicks who's probably seen it all, heard it all, and stroking, keep stroking their ego. Oh, word, baby, you ain't never met a man like me. All this and that,
Right,
that type
right.
of shit.
That's it. Got him. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Got him.
Versus the chick that's here stateside. It's like, yo, first off, you're lazy. You don't take me nowhere. You don't do this. You don't do that. She's basically giving you the cheat code to the test. You know what I mean? She's giving you the cheat code to say what she wants, how she wants. You know what I mean? And you niggas are like, oh, well, this is too difficult. I'm stressed. I'm going overseas. I can just buy me. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and because that was like I said, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old school. I've been raised different. Yeah, I mean, I feel that, you know, for example, if you got to cuss a woman out, I mean, pretty much your skin is not thick enough. You know what I mean? Because a woman in her nature is a nurturer, right? She ain't
Right.
really got all of that time to really be doing that. As long as you doing what you're supposed to do to cultivate that garden, I promise you, see, the flowers are blossom. These niggas are just scared. They scared of what's real. You know what I'm saying? And then when some drama happens, oh no, she too much. And these women too, And like let me jump back to what you were saying as far as the 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 YouTubers bashing all women. You see, the men like that, bro. I mean, and I'm kind of pretty much summed it up over the last minute. They kind of soft-hearted. You know what I mean? Bro, you're gonna get that from anywhere you go. You know what I mean? I guess you're gonna like them saying it in a different language. But yeah, it's gonna be said regardless. Because the same thing a woman saying here, she's gonna say overseas as well. Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
you could get cheated on overseas, especially if you're dealing with the slutty girls. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls that's out there for everybody. Yeah, man. So I do agree. It comes down to trauma as well. You know, like these guys, like you were saying, girls being disrespectful, whatever. They're trying to take on a woman that's too traumatized.
Oh, man.
It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. She's too traumatized. The relationship shouldn't even have been attempted. You know, like you can't be with everybody. Wait,
I mean, and let me say it like this. And like I said, see, you just said it, bro. Like, see, the women, not only the women are traumatized,
These men are traumatized. Like this is, bro. Here's one big thing I want to tell you. I was telling a good friend of mine this too. YouTube, as far as the travel space is concerned, that I've seen, I'm pretty sure over 90%, a good 90% are socially awkward and really weird guys. Like at the end of this, I'm telling you, bro, this is I can't stress it enough. And this is why I don't consider myself no passport, bro. I'm a dude. I got a passport. I like, you know, I've been traveling. I've liked to travel before it was a thing to go travel. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't consider myself a passport, bro. I mean, if that's the section they cut me out in, okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. But nah, I'm not one of these bros considered to go pay for play just because I got a passport. Ain't nothing about that. I mean, like if I gotta go for work to a different country, yeah, I don't gotta go pay for nothing. I'm gonna go figure it out. You dig what I'm saying? Like if somebody bought me a spaceship, goddamn it, hell, I'm gonna be on that spaceship until I figure out how to fly that motherfucker and be ghost. You dig? So, you know, yeah, man. You know, I don't know. Like I said, this shit is watered down now. Like I was telling a friend of mine, and I remember the guy's name who I first saw on YouTube. His name was Passport Action. Solid Cat. Yeah, Solid Cat out of he was out of Cali, but he was also a contractor, and that's how he got to doing his vlogs and you know so forth and so forth. And he ain't had to show you nothing. He was just telling you, "Hey, bro, this is what I did." Yada da da da. It wasn't like, "Yo, come over here. The shit is super." You know, charge me. You know, no, he ain't say nothing about that. He was just like, "Yo, chicks got you know they beautiful, got the this that and the third." You know what I mean? It was that type of talk. You know what I'm saying? But you know, pretty much like I said, I've dealt with him here, stateside, or either overseas. You dig what I'm saying? So I never really saw it or made it my mission that like, yo, I gotta go to the DR. Yo, my military sweetheart was from the DR. So I couldn't stop hearing "Coño this, Coño that," and so forth. So
so I got a question. Would you, since you're a man with a passport, you obviously are a man of means and that can travel and stuff, would you, to make extra money, would you sell the snake oil?
No.
Or is it against your principles?
It's against my principles, honestly. Like for real. Like I don't see the promotion, and I don't see the promotion in smut. You know what I'm saying? Soft porn, pretty much. I don't see it as a flex. It's not an up for me. You know what I mean? It's like the you know the neighborhood dude with the crack or the whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the dope man. You dig what I'm saying? It's like you can't go. You there's no flex. Okay, I hope you live as swell, and you know what I mean. You alright, but you ain't. How'd you get it? How easy was it to get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. There's nothing you can teach me or nothing you could really, you know, have an up on me for doing something that a 5-year-old could do. You dig what I'm saying? So
Anywhere. Right.
yeah,
But these guys, like, just looking at the El Guapo's live or whatever, the beautiful lies. That's what they want to hear is a beautiful lie. So
yo, what's his
you just
name?
give them what they
What's his
want.
name? Tony, what's his
Uh,
name?
Beautiful lies, I believe. It's a weird name for a man to have, but
Wow.
it's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know, I thought it was sus, you know,
Yeah.
but it ain't on me to be judging people. I really try. See, what I try to do is when I meet somebody initially, I don't think of negative things. I think of like what I like about you, what's cool about you. You know what I'm saying? Because you want
Right.
to keep your mind positive. You know what I'm saying? If I meet everybody and I start thinking about stuff I don't like, that's going to take a toll on my day-to-day life with my family and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know, so I try to maintain a positive composure. But yeah, buddy got me out of my lane. My man Dark Rabbit said, "Don't do beef, bro." Where you been at, Dark Rabbit? Damn, bro, it's been a minute. Yeah, man, my man, cool, but
Salute to Dog Rabbit.
salute to him, man. Tony, I seen where, yeah, people say it's supposed to be high value, but you're hanging with low quality fruits that make it make sense. Yeah, you know,
Mhm.
and I get that. You know, at first I got mad at somebody for calling out a dear friend of mine for that because I was new to YouTube and I didn't understand that like these guys are really buying this shit. I never watched YouTube really. I never cared to really. I'm more into the written word. Like you see this shit right here. I would read articles on countries written by people, testimonials and stuff before I go there to see, you know, oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You know,
You did your due diligence. Yeah.
yeah, because the YouTube, I knew YouTube. Anybody could create a YouTube and say what they want. You don't have to be stamped verified, but to publish these articles, you have to be verified. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have some credibility to produce written word online. You know,
True.
You have to have some credibility. Any Joe Smo could just create a page and on here. You know what I'm saying? But who would you say sells the most lies on YouTube as far as your knowledge?
Who sells the most lies?
Yeah.
As far as YouTubers?
As far as YouTubers, as far as you know, YouTubers, you know, I don't know too many, but I know a few.
Like I said, man, I don't, like I said, bro, there's a real selective few that I listen to. Who would sell live? I don't know. If anybody that I thought was just bullshit from jump.
Yeah.
Listen, and like people think that I'm being a hater when I say this, but I'm not. But what's his name? Keith. He I don't know if you're aware of it. I don't know if you're aware of who he is, right?
I seen him, you know, like they show you people you're not subscribed to live. So I seen his channel, like Keys in the streets,
yeah,
or something
in the
like
street,
that.
yeah.
I seen a minute because Sin City, I sub Sin City is really cool guy. I think Congolese brother, really cool dude, really educated, or whatever. But I didn't really get a chance to listen to the guy Keys. But what was he
All
doing?
right, so well, I mean, okay, so he was one of the guys that came over to West Side's joint, subbed up, joined the panel for a little bit here and there, because West Side's channel, it was pretty much the Lions Den. You dig what I'm saying? West Side, he didn't mind who came up. Everybody had the opportunity to come up and get their grievances, or they to express themselves. You dig what I'm saying? And
Safe space.
yeah, you know what I mean? And he didn't care who got mad about it. If he was fucking with it, you good, right?
Okay.
So you know, like I said, Keith was up there for a minute, but Keith was up there for you know a sub grab, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we all thought that okay, he coming through to you know kind of you know shoot the shit with us here and there, but on some real to real shit, right?
Mhm.
You know, he was just one of them dudes that was talking about him traveling to 100 million countries and you know talking about this, that, and the third when he was just some regular smo trying to go over there and pay for some pussy. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So and you know that was I mean, but yeah, that's one of the biggest disappointments. Well, I mean, dudes that I see that's I mean, him and a couple other dudes, but I ain't got time for them. You know what I'm saying?
No, not I don't want to. I don't want to start. I don't want you to have altercations with people too much. I'm
Oh,
sure
I
that
ain't.
yeah.
Nah, I ain't. Nah, well, no. See, listen, I ain't never ran from any altercation, and I'll tell them
Right.
to their face. Like, first off, Keith, you a sucker. What's his name? Sin. I call him Cringe. Cringe City. He's a yes man. He's still a sucker. Well, he ain't no sucker, but he's still a yes man. You know what I'm saying? That's me. And he real lame. Like he don't really have like it's nothing really good. I don't know. I mean, but you like him, so I'm not going to disrespect.
No,
I'm not going to kind
he's
of.
just cool. I see them just like Westside. Like I was introduced to a lot of these YouTubers through Razor's channel because I didn't understand what Razor's channel was. I just seen it on Facebook in my group or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, I'm starting my channel. Let me get a sub grab off of Razor's," which he doesn't mind helping people. You know, Razor's he tries to help people out or whatever, but the
Raise is
channel
dope, fam.
yeah. It just the channel got
Raise.
too toxic for me, man. That's why I don't go there. It's
Are you
not
talking
even.
about the Razor joint?
Yeah, his channel just got way too toxic, man.
Oh.
It's just a lot of black bashing, man. It's a lot of black bashing.
Well, see, okay, so check this out. Okay, right. Okay, I hear what you're saying and I get your point, which is dope. But let me say it like this, Tony. What Razor does, Razor is kind of like TMZ 2.0. What he does is he lets everybody come up, everybody get their grievances out, whether it's and mind you, he doesn't do the religion, the black or the white or whatever.
Right,
Yeah,
he's
I
in the
don't know
middle.
if you, yeah,
Yeah,
you kind of, you know what I mean. So, so for that part, I mean, and for that part, he does like a brilliant job doing that. You know what I'm saying? Staying out of the way, letting people like because these are certain subject matters that certain people shouldn't be talking about because they don't know how to actually, kind of navigate through the subject matters, and then it just becomes a whole fucking, pot of bullshit, at the end of the fucking
yeah.
sermon. You
Right.
dig what I'm saying?
They'll not express
So
themselves well.
yeah, so what happens is if he sees someone going overboard with a certain subject matter or whatever, boom, hey, look, all right, guys, come on, let's bring it back in.
Mhm.
But
No, he's a really cool dude. He's a really cool. Shout out to him. He's the one that put me on to live streams to get monetized. It's just
Mhm.
the people. It just got progressively worse. The type of people going up there, like
Okay, I see what you mean.
it's not even constructive conversations at this point. It's like as soon as this happened, it's bitch ass nigga, fuck you and your moms and your kids and all this shit. I hope they all die. And we'll do it. Just going off, and then so the other person's response. It's like, damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like,
Hey, and to add on, what Ozzy and Denny's talking about, right?
okay,
Um,
yeah. Since
um,
Congolese,
yeah, yeah. I'm saying, yeah. So that was the thing too. Like when Keith was on West Side's joint, right? He was a
mm-hmm.
humble, probably about I don't know, between 2 to 5,000. I don't really count the numbers like that. You know what I'm saying? Right, Ozzy. Razor Ray's channel is WWE. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm saying. But Keith was a humble between between 2, 3, possibly 5,000 sub channel, right?
Okay.
And then from one day to the next, it was 10,000, and then from 10,000, it became 30,000 or whatever. I mean, come on, bro. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, he might have got it popping like that, but then I bullshit you not, and this is not even me looking for it, right? But then somebody I seen. It wasn't even on YouTube. It was a Google fucking one of the news feeds or whatever, saying how people are buying the subs and buying like you what they call it, shooting the beam out. Like, I know in the travel sector, somebody
Okay.
calls it shooting the beam, right? That means somebody pays and they show you how and exactly how you pay for the subs. You dig what I'm saying?
But it's false subs though, because
Yes,
those are just bots. They're not gonna watch nothing.
exactly. So he never denied it. And I don't know. Like I said, the shit just. I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm not that invested in none of these niggas to really go hunt them down like that to go figure it out because I don't care. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it doesn't affect it doesn't affect your pockets either way.
Right. I just know sucker shit when I see it. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I don't understand what the importance of being seen as the man. Like, as far I don't know. Like I think some people are so fixated on being like seen as like a wellspring of knowledge or just being the travel guru or whatever,
Mhm.
that they miss key points of actually just running the show, being cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just anything to get $1. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of fell back on YouTube, because I'm not willing to do anything to get $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting the brooches for $10. I'm not going to twerk for $100. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do, because like people told me like the Floyd dude would do whatever for some money.
Listen, that's crazy. It's crazy that you say that, right? Because he had just popped up in my algorithm. Because I ain't really never heard of the dude. I bullshit you not. I think it's been like what 2 or 3 weeks, and then I've just I've started seeing some dude that was associated with another dude. What's the young brother? Austin, the dude that went viral for doing something. Yeah, young buck, man, doing something stupid in Brazil. This is how they go viral, doing the stupidest shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm good on that shit. I ain't trying to get village justice, trying to
Right.
go viral and shit,
Right.
beat mistakes and shit. You know what I mean? I'm good
Yo,
on that.
hey, yo, did you see? I mean, did you see you see that they had his mother. Now his mother, she's nice looking. I can't front her for that. She's nice looking, but think about it. You got a chick that's 40 something years old is still out there. Like you know what we call thoughts, right? You know what they
Yeah,
call thoughts. Right?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, and mind you, it's ain't no disrespect to him,
right.
but if you if you if you if brother, like I don't know, man. My mother's held in the highest regard. My mother, my grandmother, my aunts, all of my queens, my family, they're held in the highest regard, right? So I mean, regardless of what I'm on, like if I'm this big famous YouTuber or whatever, I'm not just to put my mother
Nah,
anyway. You
especially
know
if she out of
his
pocket. Especially if she's
bruh,
out of pocket. Like
bruh.
I can see if your mother was professional and she's talking about like her
Some business
career.
or something, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You guys have a dialogue. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But if your mom's like an out of pocket, like ass shaking type joint, and you put on the internet, hey, you taking a chance, you gambling. But
Yeah,
so,
yeah. That's crazy. But yo, so to add to, I mean, anyway, I just I had to dump that off because I was thinking about that. I'm like, yo, how you gonna let your mother and come on,
I
fans.
didn't even watch. I that came across my feed. I didn't watch. I don't watch that.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
But Tony, I swear I put this on everything I love. I didn't either. I haven't watched one episode or whatever. I just seen it in a thumbnail somewhere. And I'm like, what? Nigga, you okay, you know what? let me move on. Let me keep it moving.
People were sending it to me. People were sending me like screen, you know, in YouTubers, people send you shit, whatever. They were selling me like screenshots of his mother's nipple. And so that was showing me right away, like, dudes is beating off to this dude's mom's nipple. You down ridiculously bad.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? For free. You know, you get XNAA, you go X video, you know what I'm saying? So you beating off to this man's mom nipple, the old ass boobies, you know what I'm saying? That's what you beating off to. You know what I mean?
Crazy, man.
That's
you know what I'm
wild.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and that's the thing. That's the crazy thing, right? Like, why would you but anyway, but back to what we was talking about. What's the other young brother? Floyd, right? See, it's the young, well, I ain't gonna say the young, but it's the weird niggas that get the most attention. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're willing to do anything.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is to the dude, to the dude Austin, and to Floyd. I clipped through. I bullshit you not. I've been hearing the dude's name for a good minute since the Brazilian thing popped off, and I mean, like I said, it's just. I mean, it's not. I can't relate to it, so I really don't watch it, right? But I seen one thumbnail. There was some pretty chick, which is his mother, in the thumbnail. So I clipped on, and his mother was sitting there, and they talking whatever. Boom! I comment, hey, start get a channel so I can sub to you. I don't know if he know who I am, but immediately, like, he took the camera. Listen, this is on everything I love. He took the camera. Now hold up, because I don't know if he seen my comment or is it just he just had enough people commenting in the chat. But as soon as I put that chat, he took the camera, put the camera on him. I'm like, nigga, I ain't watching you. I clipped off. Like, I ain't here to watch you, motherfucker. But
even with that, like, I've heard like stories about this is just hearsay, because I don't be watching these people's channels like that, because I'm not looking for ammo to go at people. I'm trying to stay more positive. But since we on the subject, like, I've heard stories about dudes being damn near naked doing videos on YouTube for other dudes and shit like that. I'm like, it's getting a little crazy on here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's getting a little crazy.
Yo, man, and that's. I mean, but think about it. Okay, so look, hey Tony, be honest. Well,
let me tell you that. One second, my bad. I don't know Travel Tribe, bro. I've seen his content before. Shout out to him. I don't know him. I know No Excuse had some interaction with him, some positive interactions, but I don't know. But what were you saying already?
Yo, but all right, so check this out. Tell the truth, right?
Okay.
Out of both of the two young boys, right? Austin and Floyd. On a weird meter. From 1 to 10, what do you put both of them?
I don't know, because I haven't, but I would say, because I don't know how much of it is an act. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, because Floyd, I have watched a couple like shorts, because people clip them all the time. I don't watch their channels, but people clip them and make shorts of them and shit like that. It sounds like he's acting. It sounds like he's acting. To me, it sounds like he's acting. You're not freaking out like that and living overseas, because you get your ass beat, bro. You're not gonna just be going in the store acting a fool. You've been to these countries, they will stop.
Oh yeah.
You.
For sure. For sure.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure. They will put the work on you. So
Yeah,
I
man.
think majority of it's an act. Obviously, they're hiring people, they're paying people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they're really out there just crashing out like that. Because you seen what happened to the dude in Thailand that was talking shit or whatever. I seen the clips of him went viral. And they were gonna hurt him, you know, and he stopped that.
Which dude?
It was some black dude in Thailand that was like talking shit to the Thai people. You could Google it.
Oh,
And,
wait. Is it the dude that was in Japan? Like, what's his name?
yeah, I think that was him. I'm not sure. I think that was him, but yeah, I know they was about to put the work on him, and he stopped doing those type of videos. He stopped with those videos.
I forgot his name. His name was something. He's. I think his pops is American and his mother is Sudanian or Eritrean, Ethiopian, one of them. But yeah, I seen the videos he had out there in Japan, and they doing all this weird shit to try to give him, to try to get him some, he was trying to, he was basically clickbaiting, you know what I'm saying? He trying to get him some shit to and this is where self-respect and then the cultural boundaries clash. You dig what I'm saying? Because obviously they don't want to kill the motherfucker because then he black, man. That's gonna make other black people look at them like in Japan or whatever. Like, yo, okay, y'all killing niggas over there. But then again, you got to think about what the dude is talking about. And he reckless. Talking about like, yo, we bombed y'all in Hiroshima and all this and that, and we fucked y'all up, man.
That was nuts. But you see, that's what it takes. That's what I'm saying. This is what people are willing to do to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl in Thailand who was saying she's homeless and shit like that. Or was homeless. Or I don't know what was real, what was not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do all of that. You gotta do all of that to get $10 super chat. You do it all, and you don't even keep the whole. YouTube keep 60% of that $10, so you're getting $4. You know what I'm saying? You get all of that for $4. I don't think it's worth it, personally.
Nah, it's definitely not worth it, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And you gotta keep doing shit to keep people interested because that's what attracted them to your channel. Is you disrespected, you know what I mean? So, but you notice they don't do shit like that in India. India, they will beat the fuck out of you. They will beat the fuck out of you.
I seen it was one brother that went over there. I think he's a brother. He's from England. He's a brother, but he out of England though.
Okay.
And he went over there, and they wouldn't even like he had a room reserved at a hotel over there somewhere, and as soon as he got there and they seen who he was, they like, sorry brother, hey, your shit is gone, man. Like, yo, we can't have you here. Like, it was blatant racism, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and I'm like, damn, like I ain't never really, I mean, like the last time I was in Kenya, it was Indian people over there, and like I tried not to look at it to where it's like, okay, a colonizer coming over there trying to set up shop, here and there, because everybody see the videos, I don't necessarily want to say the people from China, but there's a lot of Chinese entrepreneurs out there with businesses and. Yeah, I'm saying, mind you, this is all throughout Africa, right? That's out there setting up shop, not really, and they dealing with the Africans as if they're like, pretty much dogs and beating them and slapping them and you know what I mean? Like if they do something wrong or whatever.
Well, I see it. I do. Well, not the slapping, but I see the blatant segregation.
Yeah, bro, you ain't seen the videos, man. Yo,
I heard of it. I heard of it. I haven't been watching. I be trying to make my own videos, so I'll be missing out, sometimes. So my point is when I was in Kenya, right?
I was at a barbershop, and it was a Indian owned barbershop. You know what I'm saying? They were solid, like, but like people, they kind of, from what I learned, like the Indians that grow up there, you know what I'm saying? They there's families and generations that grow up there and into the culture versus them being like, let me just move over here. I just got here 5-10 years ago, and then now I'm making money off of these Africans or whatever. Nah, these are people. The Indians are some of them. Now I'm not, like I said, I can't say all of them, but the ones that I experienced over there was super cool. The vibe I got, I didn't see no mistreatment or no, when somebody came through, it was an old Indian dude came through there. He was shooting the shit. We had, mind you, we're in the chop shop now, right? We're in the cut shop. So he just, he's like one of them old dudes, just kicking and bullshit with me, see if he can get a laugh out of me. He did, he was solid. So we chopped it up, and he kind of told me the history of how his family got over there, and you know what I mean, and which was super dope. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the Kenyans that was coming through there, they loved them. They loved that part of whoever they was. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
No,
I think what's it? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I see. I do see the value that the Indians and the Asians do bring, because the Africans don't really have a problem with them living here, but they understand that there is segregation between the groups of people. But like the Middle Easterners been in Tanzania forever. It's a part of their culture as well. Even their foods are influenced by Middle East. Let me see what some of these guys said in the comments. So, okay, someone said, Dark Rabbit said, I never watched before, but recently Austin's been dropping gems with interviews. Well, the guys he interviewed recently. Okay. Hey, salute to Austin. I have no issues with Austin Holloman at all. I don't watch his channel, but it's because I'm just not, I'm on the outside of the fantasy land. I really live overseas, so I'm not like hoping and wishing to one day live in this fantasy perfect place. I know it's not perfect. No place is perfect. So, but yeah, shout out to Austin, man. I really hope that the guys looking for guidance to live overseas or come overseas get what they want. Hope they get what they want.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the young buck, man. He all right. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. He all right, man. I ain't mad at him, bro, for doing him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like none of the young guys. I'm just telling, look, on the weird meter. On a weird meter. And I don't know, maybe when I was young, maybe some older cats thought that about me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, from what I can see, him and what's the other young brother?
Floyd.
Floyd, yeah. For him, both of them motherfuckers, at least a good 7 or 8 on the weird meter, man. Dude is like, you could see like the young brother Austin, you can see how he talked to the girls. He feel as though, hey, I'm supposed to get you because I'm American. And then the other dude, Floyd, he's like, he don't know what it is. He just gonna go talk to you enough to where he's weird enough to where he's getting attention. You dig what I'm saying? And that's supposed to be his bag. You dig what I'm saying? That's supposed to be, his icebreaker, I guess. You dig what I'm saying? So
I think guys, this is my opinion. I think guys should take like the Austin situation with his mom, like being out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? It kind of shows the trauma he came from. So, that's why, you shouldn't take what he say as face value. You see what type of parent he had. So, right. Yeah, I mean, like that says a lot, So that's It's terrible, man.
Hey, I heard a clip somewhere. I don't know whose channel was it on, but somebody played a clip. His mother talking real reckless about his father. I'm like, damn, man, you don't call him out? And you know the boy's on YouTube, right? You know this is where he get, he kind of earning his living from. And you gonna bash him out like that? That's crazy.
That shows why, brother. To me, that shows why brothers are looking for love overseas. You know what I'm saying? That's like a picture of like, oh man, like this is, if that's what people are doing, and this is an older lady too, like that's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty sad.
Give me 2 seconds, bro. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Let me actually. Okay, yeah. Do you think? Let me show you guys this video. Let me continue what I was talking about with this video, my peoples. Yeah, because Beautiful Lies was trying to say, beautiful lies. You know what I'm saying? Like the Japanese, they just see us like equals and whatever bullshit he was peddling. So let me go back to my to this guy. Let me go back to this guy right here.
You stopped me because I'm black. Because you don't really reference this to another race besides black people. I was like, okay, I need to record this. This is ridiculous. And I'm Japanese. I don't know why I have to be scared for no reason. I've lived in Japan for all my life, born and raised here. But all my life, like I never felt I belong here.
The sports brand Nike and the tennis champion Naomi Osaka, whose
this
father
is what
Asian
Wilf
and
was
his
talking
mother is
about.
Japanese, regularly speak out
Yeah, this is what Wilf was talking about. This girl, Naomi Osaka.
against racism in Japan. June 2020 saw the beginning of Black Lives Matter Tokyo.
You have the most obvious racism that you see mostly in America. But like here, it's more of a, I want to say nice racism. It's basically racism that these Japanese people do to you, but they aren't actually aware that they're being racist right now. NHK released a Black Lives Matter video recently that's animated, and they basically drew as if we're just...
You guys seen Mr. Popo on Dragon Ball Z, right? That says a lot.
The violent people where we just break things. Doing stuff like that insinuates more fear into black people in this country.
You guys seen that, right? That was pretty sad. That was pretty sad. So I want to go back to let me play this other clip too of my other brother. He let me stop sharing this one. Yeah, that was interesting. Let me play this last one. Let me see. All right, here we go.
It doesn't really matter anymore, and I just tell myself that it's not going to stop me. It's not going to describe who I am. It's not going to change who I am. I use it as a strength, right? And that may be why I've been here so long. When I go back to America, I sometimes feel like an outsider because of my mannerism or my ways have changed to adapt to Japan versus in America.
What is the difference? What are some things that make you feel like an outsider when you go back to the States?
America, I guess you could say, is more aggressive. You're chasing the American dream. You come to Japan, and when you start chasing, everybody just backs away from you because you're too aggressive on the chase. I need to back down a little bit, and I need to understand that it's a process. Once you are able to be seen as somebody who is approachable, then you can open up a little bit more.
People are very approachable in the US. So I guess you have to work extra harder. You had to have learned things to become more approachable to the average outsider.
Just think it's just a power within you. You actually become more of an attractive person.
No, I didn't hear about the person that just was arrested in Japan. I'll look into that. That's definitely interesting. But it's interesting though, like Beautiful Lies, El Guapo or El Bullshito, La Mierda was talking about, Japan, that you don't face any racism at all. Are you back, Born Ready? My bad.
Yeah, I'm back, brother.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about a little minute ago. His name was Johnny Harmonic or Johnny something.
Somali, Johnny Somali.
Johnny
Yeah,
Somali. That's okay. That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
it was. That's what it was. So his one of his parents are Somali. You know what I'm saying? And the other parent is American. But he over there shitting on the Japanese people in regards to him just trying to get clicks and views over there. I think his father or his parents, somebody was stationed over there at one point. You know what I'm saying? And that makes all of us look bad. Now, mind you, when I went to Japan, I was in the Narita, or whatever, how the fuck you call that shit. I was over there, and but I, like I said, being being a well-traveled person myself, and just being versed around people from Japan, they some real well reserved people over there. So I mean, obviously they love the black culture, and when I seen the video of him trolling, he's pretty much trolling for clicks out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it threw a bad aura around Black America, period. And we do that even in South Korea. We do that, man. Like and I gotta blame us too. You know what I mean? As a people, and not us as a collective, but us as the odd and few that go over there, make a bad name, fighting people on the fucking buses and the trains out there. This is real. This is out in South Korea as well.
Yeah, because but it's the military dudes. It's our,
yes.
It's mostly military cats. Because I was out in South Korea too. I was in Songtan and everything.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I even in the club, like dudes who just want to fight. They ain't care about the Korean girls, the army cats, Marines. They just want to throw hands. They didn't even care about.
There you go.
They throw hands. Bro. That's it. It's a hands. There you go. Women ain't even on the equation.
Nah, I feel you. Shit.
Korea was crazy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, family, look, man, I'm about to jump off the jack, man. I came through to show love, man, and support for you and everybody in the channel, man. Yeah, whenever you live, fam, I'm gonna just come back through to chop it up with you. If it's something I can relate with, man, I'll come back. I mean, if I appreciate you even welcoming me on.
Even if it's off topic. You're welcome to pull up, man. It's all love, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming up here, man.
Hey, fam, for real. So you station bound out there in Tanzania, right?
No. I retired. 100%. Yeah, and I'm just out here from so I'm just chilling.
No.
Here.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean, bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying you out there living like you.
Yeah, I'm living. Cool. Yeah.
All right, so all right, so check it, right? Mm-hmm. Pretty soon I'm gonna be out there because like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, definitely.
Hit me on Instagram.
Westside got your number, right? He got he got your info.
Yeah, we actually talked last night for a bit. I sent him my plug or whatever. We talked a little last night. So Westside got my info. But yeah, you can hit me on Instagram. That's another way. You know what I mean? Traveling Tony 90. I made my Instagram private because of like stalker weirdos.
That's what's up. Yeah. Okay, then I'll definitely click in then. Okay, that's what I was silent. Like, wait a minute, nigga, hold on. But I'll definitely click in then. All right, so it should be within the next month or two, bro. Serious. It's real talk. Okay. I'm serious now.
Yeah, so, we can hit the gym in the morning and shit. Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how I get my day started. Just go hit the gym, man. Hit a run, do some lifting. Bullshit like that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hit me up, man.
I will do, family, for real. Appreciate you letting me up on your panel. Salute to the chat, Ozzy.
Dark Rabbit, Danny, WG, Marley with the vibes, LED International, Only the Strong Survive, Chisholm, Real
Salute.
CPC Show,
West Side
Black Investor,
TMZ.
Westside Team. Oh, Westside here?
No. I'm just saying salute to West Side TMZ. the
Oh yeah,
home.
salute to
Yeah.
the
Congrats
Brody
to him and his
West
baby.
Side. Yes, sir. The Real CP Show. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, salute to you, UK Big Boss. Salute to your channel family. You definitely one of the solid ones that
Thank you, man.
I pay attention to. So
Thank you.
and I know other people pay attention to as well. So I'll be back, man. As long as you
All
live,
right,
I'll
man.
come through. I promise.
Hit me up, man. Thanks, man. Thank you very
Traveling
much.
Tony, solid
Thank you,
for
man.
real,
Thank you already. Peace, you, brother.
All right, family. Yep.
Thanks.
Peace.
Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna keep the live going for a few more minutes. So yeah, you know what? It actually surprises me still when people are like they pay attention to my channel and shit. I'm like, oh really? I take that as such a compliment. Thank you. You know, like, thank you. Because I'm not selling any dreams. I don't really. This is Cap. I'll be in Shinjuku in August. This is exact. Okay, yeah. Please. When you're in Shinjuku, let's go live because I think Japan is 4 or 6 hours ahead of me. So we could go live, bro. We could go live. We go live together. You know what I'm saying? Like we could talk about it. I used to be all through Shinjuku, Shibuya, all over Tokyo. I used to drive. I had, you know what I'm saying? I used to drive out there. I lived there. I had a Japanese driver's license. I was there for 4 years. But yeah, show me, man. Show me your results, man. I definitely would love to see it. You know what I'm saying? What I would say is this: short timers are always gonna have good times in a country. I am in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. But yeah, but what I'm saying is short timers always gonna have good time in the country. If you're in a country for under 30 days, you're gonna have it don't matter what country it is, you're gonna have a good time. You're a short timer. Living in a place for a long time is okay, sure, yeah, we could go live together. Let me No, Osaka is cool. I've been to Osaka. Osaka was cool, but these are testimonials from people, Japanese, whatever. Let me actually, is this your channel? Azrael? That's a dope name. Let me see. Damn, I'm trying to find first. Hey man, actually drop your link in drop your link in the description, bro. I'll sub your channel to see what you've been showing and stuff, man. Yeah, Japan was cool, but Korea definitely is a better reception. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm about to have to name my kid and stuff. So I've been looking at names. That's a dope ass name, bro. That's a dope name, bro. Salute to you. Yeah, but we'll go live together. No problem, brother. No problem, bro. We'll go live. We talk. You know, differences of opinion are always welcome. This is not an echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? We're allowed to think differently. We're supposed to think differently. I won't be like, oh, you're stupid or idiot or insult you for thinking differently from me. You know what I'm saying? There's no problem with that, man. We could agree to disagree or meet somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying? We're not all supposed to think the same. We're humans. We're autonomous beings. Everyone has a different upbringing. Everyone has different feelings and emotions towards different things, different responses to stimuli because of our environments or whatever other factors we've had that are different. But let's keep going. This is this guy who lives in Japan. Let's keep going.
Just by being yourself, just by not being too aggressive, and people want to gravitate to you because you're intriguing, because you're not being that forceful American that they're expecting you to be.
So you're 59. You just blew both of us away with your age, but you act and seem like you're a lot younger. There's things that you do that you think make you feel younger, and that you think you could give as sort of pieces of advice that someone should.
Real quick. Yeah, man, I actually like Korea better. In Japan, because I lived in Misawa, Aomori Prefecture. So I would go to Sendai. I've been all over Japan. You know, I would take the bullet train to Sendai. I used to drive to Sendai, Hachinohe. I drove to Tokyo from Aomori. It was like a 6 or 8 hour drive all around Tokyo. I would even go into the nice establishments, and you know, I'm very dark. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be like, "What the fuck? Like, why are you in here?" You know what I'm saying? Like, well, even some places you go to enter, they would stop you and hit you with the X. Anybody who's been to Japan knows this. You know what I mean? No gaijin. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means. No gaijin. I didn't experience anything like that. Yeah, bro. He's 59. Yeah, bro looks super young. But he obviously takes care of himself. He probably eats very well in the gym and stuff like that. You know, this is what I want to look like when I'm 59.
Engaging every day.
So salute to bro.
We've lived in a world to where we've been pretty much programmed to follow directives since we were a child. Once we break away from all of those past beliefs, then we free ourselves and we are able to follow our gut feelings. And once we start exercising, following our gut, we tend to go a different direction. You start walking slowly, and then you start to skip a little bit. And
This is a very intelligent brother. Salute to this OG. I wish he had a channel.
next thing you know, you're running because you realize that what you were doing before or what you were living before was a lie. You bought into the dream of this is the way things should be. This is how you should live. But I basically look at it as
Ohio goes on.
If I focus on age, or I focus on income, or if I focus on all of the aspects of how I'm supposed to live or what I've been told to live, it doesn't make me happy.
What do you focus on instead?
Well, I focus on following my dream of, okay, I wake up in the morning.
I have friends who have successful marriages in Japan and other parts of the world too as well. I'm not saying everyone, because people think it's like a blanket statement. I'm just saying in general, they're not really open to dating Black people because it is a monoethnical country. Yeah, and that's how it is when people are in these countries, and it's like they're used to seeing one skin color, one race of people. They're very apprehensive about dealing with other people. And this is just, I'm playing devil's advocate, being fair here. And in places like Tokyo, some Africans, not all, some Africans give a bad name. West Africans, let me be more specific. Some West Africans, some Nigerians give a bad name for Blacks because they're scamming people, they're robbing people, they're doing a bunch of fuckery in Tokyo. So that is why that could contribute to why they have a certain perception of Blacks.
And I say, okay, this is what I'm thinking. So I'll go out for a walk and I'll just say, you know what? I'm just going to talk into my diary about what I feel or what I've experienced. And that allows me to free myself from the thoughts of what I shouldn't be doing.
You're talking like, oh, there was this one path that I broke free from. What is that decision that you made, or what is one of the biggest decisions you made that really?
But like you said, you could tell he fully immersed himself. That's what I'm doing here in Tanzania. You know, like that's what I'm doing here in Tanzania. I'm trying to fully immerse myself in this culture, like how this OG has done in Japan. He's been in Japan like 10 years. You know, he understands the culture to an extreme degree. And that's what I'm trying to accomplish here in Tanzania. For my family, my child, I have to learn Swahili. Let me go through some of my some restaurants are like that, but it's not because of racism. Their rationale is that they don't speak anything in Japanese. You should just I I get it. Yes, I do get it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not totally bashing the Japanese, you know, and yes, it is because of scamming. I'm originally from New York, but my mother is Guyanese. My parents are Caribbean and South American. So, I'm Tanzanian, been in Japan for a year, dated in Japan. Japanese chicks don't shave pubic hair. That's true. Lived in South Africa. I lived 13 years, traveled Switzerland times. Hey, man, salute, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. No, yeah, they got that little flabby pube hair thing. The Japanese girls, that little pube hair that sways. You know, but it's, you know, it's cool. You know, it was cool. I do think people should go check it out. And I'm not trying to dissuade people from going to these countries. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have people go to these countries with realistic expectations. Oh, we're both from New York. Okay, yeah, I'm from East New York. I was born in King County Hospital, man. Salute, man. Yeah. But I absolutely hate New York. So they have like, there's obviously cool people there. It's just the energy is so bad from most New Yorkers, you know, like it's a lot of dickheads in New York that like to talk shit to people and put people down, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with bullying. I do not agree with bullying of any sort at all. So yeah, I was just trying to, you know, show you guys some of what you could expect, you know, like I said, I am not trying to dissuade people from going to these countries. I want you to go. I want you to go. I want you to be like, oh man, Tony was right. Tony was wrong. You know, oh, I see both sides. Or like, oh, maybe I missed something. You know, maybe you can shed light on something I missed. I'm not all knowing, all powerful. You know, I am a human. Maybe my perception was off when I was living in these places, and you can break it down better. But I try to be very thorough when I speak. You know what I'm saying? I try to be very thorough when I give my opinion or when I analyze something. I try to analyze it well to where I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me say, me too, bro. I say the same thing. New Yorkers are assholes. I'm proud of that. Yeah, man. A lot of New Yorkers are proud. I have family members like that. I don't fuck with them, you know, because I don't like that shit. Like, let's say my family member came to Tanzania and was trying to bully Tanzanians. I'd be like, yo, chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unnecessary to be a dickhead. And that's why I started this live talking about the La Mierda, also known as Beautiful Lies, El Guapo, whatever you want to call the dude. You know, that's why I got on here originally, was just to show there's holes in what he said. Because these guys are talking in absolutes because they want you to keep watching their channel and sending money. You get what I'm saying? They want you to keep sending money, so they want you to believe. They know you ain't going nowhere. They know your PTO is only 14 days a year. They know you got child support or whatever's keeping you from being overseas. They know you have something that's keeping you from being overseas, whether it's financial, whether it's just your family. You don't want to leave your family. Maybe you're like, you're going to stick it through with this girl, but you're not really liking it, and you're dreaming of, man, if she ever leaves me, I'm going to go to Japan and I'm going to get a Japanese wife and she's going to be amazing. Put it this way, and this is what I want to tell you guys. If the national guys aren't dealing with the women like that, there has to be some reason to it, right? Tanzanian men love Tanzanian women. Thai dudes love Thai women. You know, Filipino dudes love Filipino women. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on? You know what I'm saying? When you get to a place and it's like the local dudes don't like the girls, why? Why don't the local dudes like the girls? Why? You got to ask yourself these questions. You know what I mean? Why are they not reproducing? So they don't want to reproduce. This country is known to be very internal, Japan, right? Japan is very similar to to Tanzania as far as being internal, you know, their own culture, doing things their own way. You know what I'm saying? So why don't they like their own people at all? That doesn't make sense. I have no kids. Let me hit some of these comments. I have no kids, just got a relationship. As soon as we broke up, I bought a Genki book. I have it for Japanese. Yeah, man. Hey, look, bro. Like, go try it, bro. Go try it. Go try. I want you to go try it. After, if you're gonna go for a while, I would say after like a week. After 2 or 3 weeks, we'll do a live stream show, and I want you to go. Because me, I used to cold approach. Well, I am a cold approacher, but in Japan, like I would walk up on people in Sendai, people in Hachinohe, people in Omori. I forgot some of the other cities. People in Shibuya, Shinjuku. What's the other one? I forgot the other city name. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I would even go to the Domino's in Tokyo and try to get at the chick behind the counter and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I made my rounds. In South Korea, it was way more accepting of blacks. You know what I'm saying? So cold approaching Japanese was terrible because they're so afraid. As homie stated, cold approaching is too aggressive. So you're approaching these people and they're like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't speak Japanese well, so I'm coming, you know, with my broken ass trying to throw a couple words and use some translator. Most of the time, they'll just walk away from you. Most of the time, they will just walk away from. They'll look at you weird, like they'll grab their bag and shit, and, you know what I mean, and look at you weird and walk away. but let's keep going. Let's see what else the OG has to say.
Really impacted your life?
I guess was to travel. And when I started traveling, not only was I able to see how other people live, you go to another country and you wake up and you're living like someone else. You're not living like you're living in America. You're living a lifestyle that is new. And every day you wake up, it's like you're on a vacation.
You still feel that way?
Yeah, I still feel that way. So every day I wake up, I feel like I'm on a long-term vacation.
And that probably makes you a lot happier.
Right. That may add to my complexion.
That's your skincare.
Yeah.
What is a big regret that you have or a big mistake that you have made that you learned a valuable lesson from in life?
Well, I would actually say learning how to say no is probably a big decision that I made, because I would always say, okay, I'll help you with this, I'll help you with that, or I'll do this, I'll do that. But then again, you realize a lot of things that you do are not for the benefit of you. You're doing it for the benefit of others.
Oh, hold on, let me
example?
pause this.
Something that you said no to in the end.
Okay. Great. Wait. International passport is what you would call a divester. He is gobbling up Asian, like, I don't know what's up with this dude. Like, he is just on Asia's meat. He is on Asia's meat, and he's a contradiction, because he talks about Asia like Asia is like the land of gods and milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? And black men need to go there. It's I unsubbed International Passport a long time ago. I went on his show, and then I started noticing this dude just really sucking Asia. I'm like, oh my God. I thought, are you pro-black or you want to be Asian? So he's probably there's a reason he doesn't show his face. It's probably one of those weird ass black dudes that's into hentai and that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can't fuck with International Passport. That dude's a weirdo. That dude is a weirdo. But let me see. Like, yes, Japanese people are very passive. They also like this space. But yeah, he's right. He's right. Japanese people like their space. They don't want you in their space. It's not how they do things. You know, they're very meek people. They're not just bum rushing each other in the street. Like in Africa, and even in Thailand, you could approach girls. In the Philippines, you could approach people. You know what I'm saying? But some places, people aren't so approachable. I would even say in South Africa, you know, approaching people, they're standoffish at first, but then they're cool. You know what I'm saying? This is just my real assessments of the world. You know, this is just from places I've been. Wait, IP recently posted a short of him. What was he in the video, or was it just him approaching the girl? Because he never shows his face. Never shows his face. He sounds like one of those guys that just sends pictures of girls on IG all day in group chats. You know, he doesn't really know these girls. He's a fiend. I don't like IP. I don't like IP. I can't rock with him. Let me finish this. Hold on. It's only like 30 seconds left. 1 minute.
Like, that was really hard to say no to, but that you're happy that you did it. It really changed you or helped you feel like you're making progress.
Well, I was offered a job, and the job was with a friend, and the friend said, I really need you. I really need you to help me. I really need your support. And I realized, it says, okay, well, they may need my help, but if I go in that direction, this job won't make me happy. So in the end, I would end up being in a situation to where I made them happy, but I made myself unhappy. So I turned it down. I said no.
If you could give one piece of advice to anybody younger than you, based on all your experiences, doesn't have to be something crazy, but just the first thing that comes to mind, what would you say?
I would say follow your gut instinct. You have all the answers.
Let me answer
to all
my
the
man's
questions.
Ozzy. So, all right, this is just what I'm thinking. You know, I'm just, you know, with what I've seen during these shorts or whatever. These guys cold approaching these girls on camera, it's scripted most of the time. It's scripted. Overseas, if you walk up to someone with a camera, a lot of the time, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in Tanzania, if I was to walk up to someone with a camera and just start talking to them, you know what I'm saying? Even if you pay attention to my videos, a lot of the times I'm recording like in the store or whatever, it's because I'm buying something. That's why they don't have a problem with me doing it. You get what I'm saying? Like it's cool. But if you're just walking up on a woman with a camera in her face, hey, what's your name? Can I get your number? I don't know. It doesn't even make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys are really. Now, if it was a hidden camera, that would be more believable. If it was like one of those, you know, Inspector Gadget cameras, then I would say, okay, you know, but when they're like the whole phone is out or the DJI is out or whatever, and they're like, look, I got this girl's number. That shit was scripted, dude. That shit was scripted. They didn't just walk up on her like that. No, sir. No, sir. Because you seen how they get turned around. You know what I mean? Oh, my bad. I didn't see your shit. Let me see. Let me hit this. Okay. I stayed in COVID worshiping. Yeah, man. Yeah, I respect the Japanese as well. I respect the Japanese as well. They're very traditional in their culture. Very hardworking people. They don't need a lot of space. You see those little ass apartments they stay in or whatever. I definitely do respect the Japanese. No, you know, it's cool if you like different races and stuff like that. But when you're trying to build a channel off the backs of your own people, you know what I'm saying? Like even okay, like what the Western women always say, your mother's black, your sister's black, whatever, right? So even if, let's say, I don't agree with the logic of a lot of women in my family, it doesn't mean I don't love them. It's just we don't agree on that subject. Just like if someone comes on my channel and we don't agree on, you know, like I like Tanzania, they may like Congo, you know what I'm saying, or Eritrea, or wherever they like more. So we disagree on that because we have a preference, but it's cool. We're still cool. Like I'm not saying you're this or you're that because of your preference, you know what I'm saying, or oh, this guy likes this, so he's an idiot. You That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And I notice it's a lot of that in the travel space. You know what I'm saying? If you say, oh, this person is spreading lies or whatever, you know, the peanut gallery goes like, oh, F you, he's the realest, you know, he's so, and I didn't know people were so invested with this travel space shit like that. Like, live in your real world. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to get on here and see what's going on, but be realistic. Fantasy don't exist, man. Fantasy don't exist. This is the real world. The fantasy shit is not real. Unless if you want it to, if you want to live that way, sure. I'm not the man to tell you how to live. But, you know, don't go to these places expecting Chung Lee to run up on you and be like, let's get married today. You know, and you're like, oh my God. You know, no, it's not going to happen. If I go to Japan, we're strictly sightseeing. Yeah, no, Japan is beautiful, man. Like, what was that? What festival is that? The flower festival with is it the lily block? I forgot the name of it. Cherry blossom. The cherry blossom. Yeah, the cherry blossom joints. Those festivals are cool, man. They got some nice food. They do the turkey legs. All that shit is cool. I personally liked Shimoda Mall in Omori and Hachinohe. Shimoda Mall was dope. They had fire caramel popcorn. I would even say the Japanese, when it comes to cooking, they're really meticulous at the restaurants. Their food is very good. Like I like Sukiya's. Sukiya's was really good. Sukiya's was really, really good. I like Sukiya's. I think that was a big chain in Japan. But yeah, they got like the gyoza and stuff like that. That shit's good, man. I like food. You know what I mean, I like food. A little culinary. What's wrong?
I can't fit.
Oh, you could take us back. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna run a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna chill with the pregnant wife. Pregnant wife. I'm sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, I'm chilling with my pregnant wife. Hang out. But let me finish this real quick.
That are in your mind, and learn as you go along, even if you make the wrong decision, because not always will we make the right decision for us from the beginning, but that decision that we make will direct us into the right formation of where we should go.
Thank you so much, man.
My man.
I really appreciate it, dude.
I really appreciate you.
You're amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then you're definitely going to like this video right here. If you haven't already subscribed, please make sure to do that now. I'm Will, and as always, it's a mindset.
Salute to them. Salute to them, man. Salute to them for putting out that information, that crucial information for you guys traveling to these countries. I try to, give you guys the real as much as possible. Do not listen to this guy, La Mierda. He is just shit. Sucio. You know what I'm saying? He is look at this. You see all these, you see the black women, you know what I'm saying? Like look at this. Look, you see that? You see that? Like, you see the self-hate? The self-hate is just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. Like he's not showing anything about life overseas. He's just showing fucking TikTok clips and getting people. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, man. Like, it's going at sisters, pedestalizing these white people lovers. The Brazil. I was so disappointed in Brazil. I thought Brazil. Oh, what up, Nak? That's El Guapo, man. Him and I had a little altercation today, Mac. He was trying to say the Japanese people want black people to go there to have babies with them and have mixed children in Japan or whatever. And I said, oh man, that's not really true. I was very respectful, Mac. And he just lost it. He started spitting on his mic and shit. You know what I mean? getting beat. He's very upset. For a regular comment. I didn't say nothing disrespectful, man. But yeah, you see his channel, man. Like just putting down the black woman. That's literally what his channel is about. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Look at this. You see the black girl with the baby. Ugh, this guy, man. This guy's a piece of shit. Could be you. White girl with black dude, you holding a passport. Come on, man. Like, let's be real, man. That's what I'm saying. This playing the fantasy. Look at that. Look at this. This is him. Look, we will spoon feed you, Filipino. These guys, man. Like, is this what slavery did to us? Nose wide open, like, come on, man. Like, look at this. Look at all these black faces he's using to promote his channel and put down black women. This guy. I never even really looked at it like that. That's why I stay off YouTube. These fucking dickheads. Fucking dickheads. Look at this dude, man. This dude's a cornball. This dude's a cornball. Oh, let me not play his video. Shit. Before he strikes me. Shit. Oh, almost fucked up. Almost fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost fucked up. No, Knack. Yeah, no, at first, Knack, like, I didn't understand because I was new to YouTube. So that's why we, you know, on Raise and Raise, I took it that way. You understand? But now that I'm seeing it, like you are right. Like that's why I was telling No Excuse. Like you are right. Like, but I think you should be going live more. I think you should be going live more to like explain because you got a lot of worldly knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You've done a lot of shit. I seen your channel. I'm like, man, this dude did a lot of shit. You could be an educator. You know what I'm saying? You're one of the people that should be dropping knowledge on the younger generations. But instead, people want to listen to this guy. You know what I'm saying? This ridiculous guy. I just had to like this is ridiculous, man. Like it's just all black woman hate speech. Black woman hate speech. Getting worse. You see the little black babies? Come on. Are you serious, bro? Single mom, like, wow. You're putting images of black babies to get $20 or $100. This is just crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy. Look at this. Like, I'm gonna keep looking for a second before I get off this shit. This dude is just pedestalizing these other races. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Got the white guy up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. This is why I don't do the YouTube shit. These dudes are fakers. I try not to say nothing bad about other black people because there's enough of that going on. But look at this guy. Look, this guy is he's a race trader. Let's just call him that way. You know what I'm saying? Like what they call him, One Eye Willie. He would be one of those slaves that get free and try to work for the slave master, keeping black people down. 100%. 100%. And One Eye Willie from Django. That's him. He is he's Samuel L. Jackson in Django, bro. This is this dude. Wow. Wow, man. Like, no, you're right. A lot of these people don't want the truth. You are right. That's why, like, I see why you don't, you know, do the live stream shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude just want the fantasy land, bro. They want fantasy land. Disrupting their fantasy is cool. But all I ask is for people to look at the writing on the wall. You see this? You see the pale face? You see what they're promoting? You see that? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all these. This is crazy, man. This is him. He Uncle Ruckus. He's Uncle Ruckus. I don't know how but he's Uncle Ruckus. Literally, like, passport bros are winning with Filipino women. 408K. This is what people want. They want that interracial fantasy land bullshit. Like, wait, we can't say this dude is. Oh, let it burn. Just pearly things. His white massa. Telling him, well, look at that. Look at that. This guy is ridiculous, man. This guy is ridiculous. I don't know how you guys watch pieces of shit like this guy. Fucking race traders. Fucking drizzle, fizzle. That's what he's saying on this shit. Drizzled. He is a fruit cup. This dude's probably gay. He's a weirdo. Or into some weird shit. I don't want to just say he's probably into some weird shit. Look at this. Got the white guy fucking grinning maniacally like Pennywise on his thumbnail. Is this the shit you're on, bro? Like, that's the shit you're on. Hey, you know what? For you guys that want to send him all your money, I think you should rethink that. I think you should maybe keep your money to yourselves and go to these places he's suggesting or yourself and see how it is. Don't send him any more money. Just go see for yourself. Don't even send me any money. Don't send nobody shit. Just go see for yourself. Go see for yourself what it's like. Because these race traders are weird. No, but yeah, Ozzy, you're right. There is plenty of money to be made from it, man. There is plenty of money. Honestly, I don't know. Like after trying to be positive for so long, like showing the good side, you know, like if I could redo it, I'll probably make money off this shit too, because it's ridiculous. That's all. But for me, honestly, being with a non-black woman is like torture for me personally. For me, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with people who want to do it. Not knocking. I don't think you're wrong. Whatever. I just think you should go with realistic expectations. You know what I'm saying? This dude, just looking at his page, he's doing the same shit that the women are doing, like the Princella, the Queen Maker, or whatever. Like it's the same shit. What does he talk about on his live stream? What does he talk about on live stream? White women? Come on. Soft guy era? Come on. This dude probably does. I don't know, bro. They're better. Filipinos are better. Okay, yeah. Go be Filipino then, bro. Just go ahead and go be Filipino then. See if they accept you. Say you want to be one of them. Just go ahead and hand in your black card, homie. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little shit about him because he was talking shit about me on the stream, just because I was trying to be positive. But yeah, guys, follow who you want. But this guy's obviously a race trader and a lying piece of shit. So you can give up all your money, all you want. I showed his hypocrisy. I showed, you know, I didn't even have to play one of his videos. It's all in the thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the thumbnails. Just building his channel off of black people. I was married to a Filipino. That's why I was married to. She was Filipino and white. I was married to a Filipino. I wasn't happy though. I did try. I've been with multitude of races of women, and that's what I realized. You know, black is for me. That's it. That's for me personally. But like I said, I don't see. There's nothing wrong with dating outside your race. There's nothing. My best friend is with a Thai chick. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just when you're putting down your own people and pedestalizing these other races because they're not going to do the same for you. They are not. These other races do not pedestalize blackness. There's already a colorism issue in Asia. Colorism is known to be a problem in Asia. You get what I'm saying? Like, can I show this? I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got something for you guys. Here we go. I'm going to show one last visual aid before I dip out. Let me show you guys. Well, hey, salute, Knack. Salute, Knack. Big salute, homie. Here we go. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Where does the Asian obsession with white skin come from? It is an Asian obsession with white skin. The obsession with white skin in Asia has not stopped making headlines in recent years. The pervasive idea that lighter skin is more attractive is often spotlighted through various beauty pageants. For example, when tan-skinned, can't say her name, was Crown Miss Thailand in 2014, it was hailed by some commenters as a chance to redefine beauty standards. Okay. But yeah, it didn't work, obviously. There's deep-rooted cultural norm involving these debates over skin color and beauty in many societies, especially in Asia. Dark skin has long been associated with working in fields. Like I said, being fishermen, field workers. Like I said in the beginning of the live. This is before even reading this. I just wanted to show you guys what you're walking into. You know what I'm saying? Wait, did you see the Darky toothpaste commercial? Yeah, I seen that shit. I seen that shit a while back, bro. I see that shit. Yo, it's that's what I'm saying. These guys, like how Born Ready said, at this point, if you don't see the grift, it's because you don't want to see it. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to see it. They don't want to see it's a lot. You know, and I understand life sucking in America. You know, I've had points making a lot of money, because of my whatever. You know what I'm saying? My government, working for federal government, shit like that, top secret clearance. I don't like, I'm not talking about all that shit, but I've made a lot of money and I've still been unhappy, even still with women and stuff like that, because you're not around the proper women. You know what I'm saying? You're around the wrong type of women, strippers, prostitutes, you know what I'm saying? Just like not hood chicks, you know what I mean? Like, so I understand why would I want to? Yeah, that's how I feel after traveling around. You know, I came to these conclusions after spending many years traveling around in these different countries. So that's why I'm in this space now, and I'm not promoting guys to come to Africa. I'm showing my life in Africa being accepted in Africa. Now, if guys want to show, being accepted in these places amongst, different ethnicities, I would love to see it. I would love to see it being accepted in a family where you don't have to give them money. I don't give my girl's family shit. They don't ask for nothing. I can ask them for money. They've given me not money, but they've done things to help me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one coming to this country. So, but yeah, man. Like I said, yeah. And like you're saying, Marley, I agree with you, man. It's not for everybody. And I'm not saying people, like I said, my best friend is with a Thai girl. It's all good. I have other multitude of military friends with Japanese, Filipino, whatever, white, whatever. They have kids, they have whole lives together. So I'm not saying it's not possible, but these people do not pedestalize us. That is what I'm saying. They do not pedestalize us. So do not go there thinking you will be pedestalized for being black, because you're going to be slapped in the face with a reality check. That's all I wanted to say, man. Salute to everybody that commented. Salute to my my super chat, my one super chat. I appreciate it. Even if it was $2, I appreciate you coming on here and you giving me your hard-earned money, your earned money, man. Salute to you, Marley, man. I appreciate all you guys that came up here, man. I said, Born Ready, all the people. Salute. Thank you guys for watching. Congrats again to Westside TMZ for having this baby. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. God bless her. God bless her. Maybe he'll drop the name in his next live stream. I didn't know. I didn't watch his last live stream fully because I was doing something, and he was up earlier than me, I think. But yeah, salute to him, guys. Just wanted to show the truth. El Guapo is a bullshitter. A lot of these YouTubers. I'm not gonna name anyone else that's bullshitting because they haven't offended me, and I'm not in the business of attacking my own people. Just El Guapo, he's not one of us. He's a race trader, which is cool. You know, you could like another race without being a race trader. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can like another race and still like your race. You can like multiple races. Yes, black men are tolerated, not celebrated. That is what it is. White people are celebrated. Even in Africa, the white people are still at the top of the food chain, but we're one of them. You get what I'm saying? So we get first picks and shit like that. Like, it'll be weird for some families for a girl to bring home a white guy because they'd be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But it's just me being real, throwing it out there. I think somebody just text me. Okay. But yeah, man, salute to everybody, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just be careful with the grifters, man. Shit, I almost said somebody's name I didn't want to say. But yeah, El Guapo is definitely a grifter. La Mierda. That's what I'm going to call him. Mierda. Sucio. Dirty boy. Piece of shit. All right. Thanks, guys. Peace out.